And welcome back to the Still Striving Podcast, episode 10 special. Before we start, I was gonna say a little bit hectic right now, right? But shout out to everybody watching or listening and all that stuff. Hey, let's have a great time. Episode 10, we move. You know, couldn't do it without y'all. Let's go. Anyways, we have the people here. Uh, Jesus. We have, a guest favorite, Kilo. He's back. The first one to die in
Yes, favorite.
Apocalypse.
What's
Yeah.
good? I'm back from the dead.
He was gone for a
Two.
minute. Like some people said, he was gone for a minute, but he's back now. I don't know the rest of
We
the
Sitting,
words.
laughed.
I'm not.
We laughed. We just didn't make the noise.
Ha! Yes.
Ah! It was flagging.
I'm back like I never left. Ain't that right, guys?
And we got the gang, even though half of them still dead. They'll come back eventually.
They just
Bro,
don't
they
want to
don't
be
fuck
here.
with you. Stop.
Unlike Eli's dad, I came back.
Think they
Bro, we
did.
don't
No
fuck with
cap.
you. Stop calling us the gang.
Oh shit!
Great episode 10
I let this
special.
nigga be, bro.
So, anyways, by the time
Not
you're
you, man.
listening, so yeah, one of our shit is 100 views. So by the time this shit's uploaded, it's gonna be on Spotify, Your Honor. So yes, sir. Woo!
Just to clarify, the other podcast that I was in hit 100 views because the people love me.
Niggas flexing out here.
That's
What was I
bad.
say?
Yeah, I mean, if you say so.
I mean, sure, I guess.
Hey,
Yeah, I
keep
mean,
doing you.
it's not like it was the first time we actually promoted this shit and had multiple people join it, but whatever.
Keep
Yeah,
doing
I
yeah,
was
you,
the
yeah.
King.
first to join, though. I
It
was
was
the
exactly
first.
because of you.
No
He
Do
fair.
gonna
you,
say
King?
in 10 years
Come
when this shit finally gets off the ground, he gonna be like, I was the first guest.
Damn, 10
I was
years.
the first
Holy
guest.
fuck.
on. Do you, King?
Let me change that. 20 years.
Uh, more like 25. I give it a take.
We're like 80.
I just give it an extra 5 on that. Make it 30
Yeah,
years.
it's not gonna happen.
Yo, Eli is
You're
never
not
gonna talk to us.
16. No,
Yo, Eli is never gonna talk to us again.
I've been through worse. Anyways,
What was this thing
small
every
shit.
podcast?
Small changes, right? So one of them, instead of making it like hectic, four topics we're gonna talk about every time, we're cut it down to two, made it smaller, and if there's like a specific topic that only a few of us can actually really talk about, like two or three, like I don't know, let's say like some new dumbass game come out, only two of us can talk about it, or the Game Awards, something like that. Make it 0.5 episodes, and from now on, point 0.5 episodes are gonna be on Spotify, so it's gonna be a Spotify exclusive type beat. And we have like two of them already in there, like two of them recorded, quote unquote. So if you want more and you think there's not an episode on YouTube, it's probably on Spotify with a 0.5 episode. So check that out. Also, if you didn't hear from the beginning, we have an intro. Shout out to the one and only the GOAT Banjo.
Yeah.
Beautiful beat, you know. That's gonna be the joint from now on. And also have a new little title card thing. We have Happy as Jake as Naruto. We got Banjo as Berserk. I mean, don't have one. Uh, and me as
I thought it was Luffy. Fuck,
Bro,
nigga.
respect my name as
no,
God.
remember, we gotta make you an honorable member.
yes, sir. And I'm literally this is my name, so why are you surprised? So that's gonna be ours. And, this is Batman. And even though Matt never seen Parasite in his life, he's Sonichi or whatever his name is.
Still don't understand why he's not Eminem, but
You're right. Imagine having Eminem with all these random characters. So yeah, those are the small changes in there. And yeah, we out here existing. The rest is more like off-camera stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, so I think the first topic we should start to talk about is literally recent, and just talk about that Mortal Kombat trailer since it came out a few days ago. So how everybody rocking with it? Actually, I want to hear about me. I mean, how you rocking with it?
Repeat. Oh, I mean, because I'm not probably gonna say much, but personally, I think it's gonna be ass.
Why
It
you say
just
that?
looks, it just looks corny. Like he literally made an ice staff out of the nigga's blood.
Well, you call that corny?
Yeah,
He's special. Don't worry about him.
Oh brother.
but no.
Is that
And
all?
plus, just like movies based off of games or anime just generally aren't good. I don't have much hope for this one either.
All right.
What do you
That's
mean,
all
bro?
I.
Mario Bros was a slabber.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's,
All
I mean,
right.
that's all I really have to say because I don't really know much about Mortal Kombat.
All right. Hey, Kilo. How you feel about the
Yo, what's
movie,
good?
bro? I mean, the trailer for the movie.
Yeah, I just seen it.
How you feel about it? How you feel
Dumbass
about
nigga,
it?
we're in a podcast,
Yeah. How you
dude.
feel about
Actual
it?
thoughts.
How you feel
uh,
about it?
okay. I was honestly having like very low expectations for it since the last Mortal Kombat wasn't the greatest. But they actually surprised me. This is actually very good.
Hey, glad to hear. Jake, how you rocking with the Mortal Kombat trailer?
Shit is that? No, I'm playing. I feel like same with Kilo. I was in the same boat. I thought it was gonna be corny at first. Because like Amin said, games turned into movies usually as. But from the trailer, everything looks like pretty decent. Like the costumes look on point. The theme, like the setting and shit, everything looks on point. Also in the trailer with the whole thing with Jax, I fuck with the way how that happened.
Mans can never keep his arms.
Bro, he just want to be happy and have his arms, bro. I don't know. Everything this looks cool, and like I said, I'm a huge Sub Zero fan, and seeing him, be like a main part of the fucking story looks pretty tough.
Yes, sir. Hey, Banjo, how you feel about that trailer, bro?
Um, I am agreeing with the mean. I think this is going to be ass, and I don't think it's going to be ass just because it's a video game movie turned in. I mean, that's a valid point because that's like one of the main ideas I was coming in with. But I was like, you know what? Let me give it a fair try. Obviously, if we're talking about it, it has to be something. It was just shit. We wouldn't be wasting our time with this. So let me say this: the trailer looked like everything looks nice. Like the costumes are fucking nice. Effects are not too bad. They're like they got like a little bit of a expression to them.
Mhm.
Let's put it like that. That
To say the
isn't
least.
bad. It's just it's all right. So it looks good. The movie looks good. I think the storyline, like Mortal Kombat storyline, is actually kind of underrated in terms of like where people view video game storylines and
Yeah.
shit. The lore behind
Mhm.
it is actually pretty fucking dope, especially when you start to figure out about the characters. That's where it really gets interesting. It's the characters' backstories and where they come from and all that shit. The reason why I think it's going to be ass though is because for one, I really don't like the voice acting at all. The main character looks like a fucking bitch. Um, I don't. But really, that voice acting is really terrible, especially that come get over here shit.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was
Wow,
like, get over here.
wow,
We live in
that's
a
bad.
society.
That shit was bad, but I won't even write it off just because of voice acting. Like I said, trailer looks amazing, but how many times have we seen a movie where a trailer looks fucking amazing, movie was fucking shit? If anything,
All the
usually I
time.
like movies more when their trailers are ass, and then the ones that have good trailers, those shits be fucking terrible. Like if the movie could capture whatever the trailer had, then yeah, it would be amazing. But
Well,
will
I
it do
think
that?
I think with really bad trailers is because you see it and you have low expectations. So
Well, not even that. It's like they just don't reveal much because they're not trying to sell you like some type of like example. Like, they're trying to sell you a damn
excuse me.
storyline.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think that's the case there.
Yeah. So for me, I had a little bit of time to sit on this one, right? Now I have some concerns about the movie. There's two big concerns I have about this movie. One, there's no Johnny Cage in this movie,
Oh, there isn't.
and there's no Katana in this movie.
Oh,
I
Katana's
love Katana.
fire.
Yeah, and if you don't
Oh my.
know, those two are pretty vital to the story of Mortal Kombat, right? Fairly, really vital, I would say.
They
And
are, especially Johnny
Yes.
Cage,
yes,
Yes, sir. Johnny
and I
Cage.
mean Katana as well.
yeah,
But especially Johnny
also,
Cage, he has a lot of connections to. I didn't even know he wasn't in it. I just thought the trailer wasn't revealing him for
yeah.
trailer purposes.
So I
They don't.
was,
They don't. Is he like confirmed not to be in the movie?
He's not. He's confirmed not to be in it.
What are they doing then?
Let me explain. So I was concerned. I was like, yikes, don't have these two in the movie. But I was thinking, why do they have these two, but not? But they have Melina. It kind of makes no sense to have Melina but no Katana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. They're like sisters, right, or some shit.
they basically Sang Shung like took her blood to make like a different sister, or something like that.
Mm.
So it makes like a fake sister, but they're blood related. So I was thinking that was weird, right? And also I
Mm.
agreed with the "get over here" line. I was like, yikes, the most iconic line. He messed it up.
That shit is
But
horrible.
I was thinking, right? He's not dead yet because if you seen that fight, he was getting body bagged and not using any of his powers. And later in the trailer, he was using powers. So I was thinking maybe they just want to be like a comparison of how he was before and after he died. Because if you knew,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah. So I was gonna say because you know how you said this is new Cybot Sub Zero, so he probably isn't dead yet.
yeah. Because remember that old guy that was beating those people's butts in the trailer? That was also
Mm.
Scorpion too. So he's not dead
What?
confirmed yet. Hey, it's
Nizzy.
Nizzy. Nizzy, we're talking about the
Hey.
Yeah,
Mortal
what's up?
Nizzy's
I've
new
been
guy.
waiting
He's
for your
wild.
arrival, Neat.
We're talking about the Mortal Kombat trailer right now. So basically,
Yeah,
I was thinking this has to be like some type of like before the tournament happened because there's no Shao
yeah,
Kahn, right? Because they had
yeah.
like the
There is no Shao
sculptor,
Kahn.
and I think it's gonna be mostly fake focused on Shang Tsung, Melina, and Sub Zero. Because it would make no sense to have all three of these quote unquote villains and have
Hmm.
sitting like freaking Shao Kahn at the end, and that's
No,
why.
because me and you were saying like that it would be like a before tournament, and then probably like Shane Sung, and then well, like whoever is with him are basically trying to cheat real fast, like kill off of whatever potential Earthrealm warriors there are, and then Raiden and them come like, oh no, hold up, nigga, you're not doing that right now. Save it for the tournament.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was thinking, I'm kind of like on yes because people is right now they're either going Cody and crazy for this movie because they never had a good Mortal Kombat movie in forever, or never,
Mhm.
or just like, man,
Yeah.
this still gonna be trash. And also, like, the thing is, I hope they don't have like all these villains of the first one because we know we have
Mhm.
Goro, we have Shang Tsung, we have Melina, we have
Mhm.
Sub Zero. It's like
Mhm.
that's a lot of people. And then
Yeah,
if they
and
just
then
add in like Shao Kahn at the end, it
mhm.
just make it feel overwhelming. So I hope they do that. And having Johnny Cage
Mhm.
be safe for later and Katana.
Yeah, because that's what they planned.
Yeah. So
Yeah. What I think is, I think like the niggas that die in this movie, I feel like they'll come back in the sequel.
yeah.
Like
Oh
they'll
yeah,
come back better than ever. Like clearly, Melina's gonna come back. She gets killed all the time and then revived.
yeah.
Ain't she like a clone or some shit?
Yeah, she's a clone.
Yeah, of Katana, and then
Which Katana is in the movie, so
Yeah. That made no sense.
well, but it's implied that she's alive. Like you can see her fan in the trailer, but
I
like
mean, she would have to be in order for Melina to be alive. So
yeah, it's just weird that what they chose. But I mean, I'm willing to just see how they explain it before I like. Oh man, these niggas did some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like the trailer,
I'm already on
the
that shit.
trailer
So
really.
I already think these niggas did some dumb shit.
Well, like the thing is that like I'm not a like nobody watches Mortal Kombat for the plot, so it's just like
I mean, nobody. I
well, I
mean,
mean,
it's fucking. I mean, it's not like I'm playing the game though.
Yeah.
I'm watching movies. So I'm way to plot.
well,
They
yeah,
thought the
true,
damn
but
plot
it's
was
just
good enough
like
for the goddamn movie. Then
I'm
I
just
want to
saying
see the
like
plot realized.
yeah, I just don't like. It's just that for me, it's like just as long as whatever they do makes sense. Like if Katana is like hidden somewhere, like in Outworld, because she doesn't necessarily want to take part in what Shao Kahn has to, and then he just sends Melina along. I mean, there's nothing. I don't see like the problem with
Or they
that.
can do, or they were gonna do what Shao Kahn originally planned was like make Melina the quote unquote daughter as like Katana's away. Because that's what
Yeah,
he's planned all along for Katana.
yeah, like they can easily do it like that, and then like and then I won't really have a problem because at first when I heard that Katana wasn't gonna be in there, I was like, wait, what?
But
Right. Fine ass
But it-
katana. Like,
but
That's a
it is.
fun
But to be fair, it is supposed to be. It does seem like it has more of a before tournament feel.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Yeah. Wait, Banshee, you not rocking with Noob Saibot Sub-Zero being the main villain? Because he's
Wait, he's not rocking with it,
I
bro. That's like the
mean,
best version of Sub-Zero.
I mean, it's better as a game.
You know what? Fair enough, bro.
I like to be noob side by that Sub-Zero, not fucking
not to
watch.
watch him.
Watch Noob Saibot Sub-Zero.
And once again, I cannot stress this enough. That Get Over Here was just
Yeah,
bad.
I told Nizzy that too when I watched the trailer. I was like, "That's Gilbert is nasty."
Yeah,
Bro,
it
That's
wasn't.
so
We live in a
bro.
society, bro. What do you mean?
But I was saying that was his pre-dead form. So when his dead form comes out, then it should be better.
Nigga said,
That's how I was like,
Yeah, bro.
yeah, because I
Come over
realized
here, bro.
I didn't even hear.
So
I didn't
did
even
you
hear
like?
some of the words.
Yeah.
So did you wait? Hold on. So did you like what you saw or not? Like,
It's a
or you
fucking
just like
trailer,
kind of
so like
skeptical?
trailers just. I mean,
Well, I'm
trailers
just
go
saying,
and
like,
look
did
and
you
sound good.
like it? Did you think? Well,
I
there
mean,
has been
I
trailers
think
that
it's
have been
gonna be.
shit.
Well, yeah, but usually when trailers are shit, the movies aren't shit. And I don't mean for situations like we live in a fucking society. That's shit because of a different type of reason. Like
Bro,
that's
we
just
live in a
shit because
society.
you know what I mean. Like we
Mhm.
we know that shit's gonna be ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like what I mean with that is like they'll set the trailer up to be so damn good looking, and the movie will not live up to that. That happens
Mhm.
too often.
Mhm.
Right.
Well, as someone like I was just saying, I was really skeptical. I wasn't gonna watch the trailer, but then niggas like it came out, and I was just
I
like,
didn't
all
even know
right,
the trailer dropped until y'all was like, "Oh, watch it for the
Damn, to be honest.
yeah,
I'll do it." Because I wasn't
no,
like against the movie as a whole.
yeah, no. The movie was like the movie doesn't have me like, oh, it's gonna be great or whatever, but it's just like,
It's supposed
okay,
to be
I'll watch it.
decent.
Yeah, like I was just like, I'll watch it.
I'll tell you
Right.
this: it'll be better
Because
than
when I
Mortal
heard
Kombat
Johnny
11.
Cage was gonna be in there and that they added an OC, I wasn't gonna watch the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what the fuck is this creative character?
And they did a whole fucking OC. When I saw that shit, I was like, "This Dragon Ball Evolution question?"
Oh, don't
Yeah, bro.
even.
Yeah,
Like, how
bro.
many
It better
times have
not.
we like? Have they not? Has Hollywood not learned that OCs and fighting game turning into movies or anything like that? Like,
Don't
stop.
add your own character into
Like, did they
like
learn from
a
Resident Evil?
franchise. Like it's so stupid.
Where? All right, that's the second part of the trailer. I mean, not trailer, fucking topic.
Yeah.
What do you think's the worst? What's the worst video game movie to y'all?
No, yeah, like, but for me, it's just like, you know, it caught my attention. And then even it seems like compared to what I initially had, it seems like the characters are more involved. So like at first I wasn't gonna watch it because I'm like, oh, they're just gonna have Kung Lao and Liu Kang show up for one scene and then they're gonna just vanish. But it seems like they're actually, it seems more of like an ensemble kind of thing. That's just from
I'm
the
not.
trailer. I'm not saying it's confirmed, but like
I was gonna say, even
it
though
didn't
I
give me
like,
the feel that it was just gonna be like this OC. That's all I'm gonna say. Like at
I'm
first I
not.
thought it
I'm
was just
not
gonna be
very
just the
amused.
OC.
yeah, I was gonna say, I would say I would like all the fighting games. I follow the most with Mortal Kombat, and even knowing that
Yeah.
story, there's a lot of things they botched in regular timeline and new timeline. Like the noob side
Yeah,
by
they did.
side, the Sub-Zero relationship literally has nothing. There's nothing. You think that old Sub-Zero, new Sub-Zero have some type of clash, but it never did until he turns noob, and even then it's like very little.
Yeah.
The same thing about Noob
I
and
just like I
Scorpion. You
like what they
never,
did with Sub Zero.
yeah,
They had
yeah,
that nigga stabbed the nigga with his own blood.
yeah. Amin thought I was corny.
Amin thinks everything is corny.
I
It's Mortal Kombat, bro.
was thinking, well, you never.
I don't think that was.
There's monsters. There's monsters in this shit.
Also, I mean, more creative way to use your ice.
I don't think
Yeah,
this. I definitely don't think the shit was corny in that regard. It's more combat, like supposed to be over the top bullshit
Yeah,
when it comes to fighting.
yeah. Like, and then the thing is, I like how the trailer, like, it seems like they're trying to And then another thing is, I listened to what the director had to say, and he seems like he has a knowledge of the lore because he even was saying, like, explaining like the get over here scene, and he went into like the fact that he wanted like shit as faithful as possible. Like, you guys should check it out for yourself if you guys want to. I don't. Banjo definitely isn't, but anybody else, like, you guys could check out what he said. At least that gave me where I'm like, okay, I will watch this shit because at least it seems like he's trying. It's not like, you know, whatever. I like the look of Outworld.
Yeah.
The little I don't know if you saw in the trailer, but it's like the girl I think it's Melina walking with the swords, and then she's on like this mountain and shit, and then you can see like all of this black. That's supposed to be
World
Outworld.
looks nice. Everything looks nice.
Yeah.
I agree with
Also,
that one.
Melina's a baddie.
Yeah, facts. We
Always.
Till she opens her mouth.
Nope.
Uh,
MK.
uh,
even when she
Even
does.
with, bro.
okay.
Bro, you not rock with MKX Melina? Baddie.
Okay.
She
And
get
MK9.
anyways. So, besides that, what do you think is the worst video game movie for you?
The Street Fighter movie. Or Mortal Kombat Annihilation. One of those two.
You know
God
what?
damn, there's so many bad.
Honestly, I couldn't give you an answer.
Yeah, I really couldn't. There's so many shitty ones. Like,
I'll start off.
well,
Resident
even those
is
Minecraft
all.
shows, those count. Damn.
I'll start off with
Damn.
Mario Bros.
oh lord.
Oh,
I'll
I forget
start
that's a
Fucking the
movie.
Pac-Man movie. Oh my. The Sonic, bro.
Pixels. Oh.
Fucking.
Well,
What's that other shitty one?
let's just agree if
Detective
it's a
Pikachu.
if the movie's based off a video game, it sucks.
Like,
Yeah,
name one good one.
the only one that I can say that I like halfway enjoy is the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
And that's halfway enjoy. That's like where I can watch it. Like, I don't, if it were to come
No,
on, I
no,
wouldn't turn it off.
no, nope, nope. Trash.
I mean,
Trash.
trash, but watchable because it's funny.
I can't even think of a good video game movie right now. Like,
I
even,
never said it was good. I just said it
I'm
was
just saying,
watchable.
that's what, bro, I'm trying to talk about like a
Oh,
good one, an
watchable.
actual
Oh
good one.
yeah,
Not watchable, good.
oh yeah. There has never been a good video game adaptation at all.
No.
Not even close.
Like maybe there's one that we're not thinking about, but as of right now, I literally
Mm,
cannot
I don't think
think
Wreck-It
of.
Ralph
The
counts.
Assassin's Creed movie was horrible.
I don't think Wreck-It Ralph counts.
That movie is
That
good.
doesn't.
Uh, mm,
I went and googled some of these movies, and I mean, who even watched was the Silent Hill movies good? Like
no, actually,
they
No,
were not
those are
good.
ass.
wait. I would say Silent Hill 1 movie is as good as the Silent Hill 1 game. So take that as you will. But the
Shit.
rest is dog water.
Assassin's Creed,
No.
shit. Doom, shit.
Mm-mm.
Doom was horrible. They got The Rock in
God,
there.
fucking damn, these movies suck. Tomb Raider,
Yeah, you're
bro.
right.
There isn't a good video game movie.
There's not. Bro, I
Resident
can't.
Evil. Resident Evil is the one that pisses me off the most. I
Yeah,
think.
I found a fucking article that is trying to rank
bro.
some of them. Let me see. Their number one is fucking. What is it? Their number one is Postal. I never watched the movie, so I can't say it.
I heard Monster Hunter was pretty
The fact that they got
awful.
they got Assassin's Creed as number three just shows everything I need to know
Yeah,
about this list.
I was about to say. What was it saying? This is
The
terrible.
World of Warcraft movie.
I never seen
They had
it.
a World of Warcraft movie.
Yeah, I'm really
Wait, did they
Jesus.
did they ever release an Overwatch movie? I
please
would have been
don't,
surprised.
bro. I can't wait for the
I hope
God of
not.
War movie, bro.
I feel like that'll be good.
No,
Like,
it depends if
The
it's the new
only
God
the
of
only
War.
chance a video game will ever have of being good is if adaptation being good is if it's in a series.
Yeah, just like they're doing with The Last of Us.
Yeah, that has
So
potential.
I was
Why is
saying
there a
last.
Super Mario Bros.
wasn't
movie?
the last like I might be wrong, but wasn't the Last of Us supposed to be based off of The Walking Dead?
No, it's just
No,
it's based
there was
off of like
something.
it's based off of like some type of mushroom virus that
Uh,
happens in like dead animals and it's like what if that happens to humans?
I don't know why. Years ago, I heard that's based
As
off.
long as they don't touch Last of Us 2, it'll be a good show. Because
What was the?
they cancel. There's like, well, Last of Us 2 is just really just a different breed of energy. Because some places cancel it because of phobias.
Three.
Let's just say that some phobias in the
Three.
game.
Tim?
And I've
Hold on, I
seen
was
those,
letting
and
you
it's
know.
still like, man, we're banning the game because
He gave
girls
the
are
phone
kissing.
back to you.
But there is worse. There's worse things in the game that
Three.
makes it
You
not
ain't
as good as
playing
one.
nothing. I know you can hear me.
So yeah, basically, if you have a video game movie, give it up.
He gave the phone.
Like I
Oh,
would
also,
think
I heard the Monster Hunter movie was like,
awful.
oh, so
Yeah.
you can yeah, like next level shit.
I mean, how do you make
Respect.
Monster Hunter good? It's just you fighting monsters.
Yeah.
There's
Literally,
nothing. There's nothing good.
there's no
There's,
story of
that,
Monster Hunter.
yeah,
Ever.
there. I mean, there is a story of Monster Hunter, but
Nobody cares
uh,
about it.
no, it's not even that. It's just that to put that to a movie just doesn't. It doesn't translate.
I don't even think you can.
Because
They
a
made
big part of it is how you interact with the game itself.
yeah,
Like the story. I mean, yeah, you're right. No one gives a fuck about the story in the sense that like there is like no one actually like there's no active. They don't actively try and make you care about the story. It's just there. It's there to make sense of what's going on. But besides that, there's no need for like any like. There's not even a beginning and end to story. It's just
yeah,
it's kind of just like existing in a world and they're explaining the world. That's it. It's not an actual storyline. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's not like a plot line where this is kind of like create your own
Yeah,
plot line because
extra
you
scope.
decide what you want to hunt on. So a storyline, you're trying to force something. Why would you do that with the movie? It's weird.
yeah.
It's weird. Bad idea.
I was saying like even a good movie they could have made into like a game movie that they could have made ruined it. They ruined Tekken. I feel like Tekken has like a perfect like brands to make a story off of. It's
And
just
what
like
the hell is the Super Mario Bros. Movie?
just crack. It's just crack.
Yeah, bro. I forget those are movies.
Bro, I watched as a kid. I was like, this is Mario? Get away from me. Bro, hop on some Goombas, bro. What is this? Like, I don't know.
And the shit came out in 1993.
They thought they were doing something. And the only one I find is decent is the Sonic one. But once again, the
What
OC
made them
thing ruined
think
it.
casting Bob Hoskins as Mario was gonna be a good
The
idea?
OC thing ruined Sonic 2. And,
Bro. A good superhero. I said superhero. Video game movie. Minecraft, bro. A 3 minute movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Who
Alright.
just who thought making a video game adaptation of
Like
Mario was gonna
I feel
work?
like it's so stupid if it like say it's already like fleshed out like a good movie, right? Like I mean not a good movie, like the game already tells a really good story and all that. Why do you need to make it a movie for
And
it?
also crushing it to 1 or 2 hours. Like 2 or 3
That's
hours
stretching
at
it.
most, yeah. No, you
Like
have to speed run the story at that point.
like a movie could look good, but like I don't mean it is good. Like
That's
I
how
feel like
movies
they were I feel like they worry more about how it looks than how it is.
yeah. Like I don't know. I feel like shows are way better for video games than movies. Like you can literally make literally a lot of things video game related good shows. Like you make Legend of Zelda a good show because Witcher is decent,
I
but it's based off
mean,
the book.
I feel like that's me. I mean, I guess, but I feel like that's mainly more for like cartoons and shit.
I'm talking about like something dark like Majora's Mask.
I mean, didn't they make that like really? What was it? Fuck, I can't even think of the word, but that word, but that Halo show, that really
Oh,
satire
Red vs.
Halo
Blue.
show.
I mean, that
Yeah,
wasn't really a show. It was more like two
It
guys,
was
like
more.
guys jerking off, and they made
Yeah,
that
it
show.
wasn't really.
It wasn't even a show. It was just
It wasn't official
like a
either.
compilation.
Oh, really? I thought it was
No, it
official
wasn't official.
because it
No,
was on
I,
Netflix a couple
Yeah,
no,
years ago.
yeah.
yeah, they put it on
People
Netflix.
enjoyed
It
it.
just
I
blew
tried
up.
it.
Yeah,
I tried to get into it. I couldn't really get into it.
It's not funny.
Imagine God of
That's
War
like
as
early
a
2000s
series.
humor.
Yeah, that's like super old humor.
that's
Like that shit is a
that's
bunch of
like
dated ass
that's
memes.
like Machinima era.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
literally. And
Machinima, bro.
and even back then, like I mean, like honestly, all right, some of the things as a dumbass kid I laughed at, but like looking back on it, I was in the mindset I'm in now, obviously, there's just no
Bro,
way I would laugh at it.
we were
Yeah, same
kids.
here. I
Bro,
remember.
it's like when you
But
were a
I
kid,
wasn't even
just like a
laughing at it
random
because of
explosion.
anything that was going on. I was laughing at it because my friends were gonna talk about it, and and I just wanted to be involved and shit. And as in friends, I mean
Lonely
niggas I knew.
ass.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
Right.
like,
I
there's a
know
lot
damn
of friends I
friends.
was like that
It's
with.
niggas I knew.
Lonely ass, bro.
Hey, bro, shut up. You
That's
still
cool, bro.
get
It's
some
cool, bro,
bitches on
because
your
you
dick.
got us kind of now.
Yeah.
Get some
You're
bitches
trying
on your
to
dick.
Oh
get
my
some bitches
god.
on your dick.
Boy, ain't she turning your back to the world?
Oh my god, bro. Shut
Oh yeah, with my
up.
Velo
The
shit.
lonely
Leave me
blonde.
alone.
So, anyways,
Probably
Yes,
overdosed
sir.
on coffee.
Damn.
shut up, bro.
We're going.
That's why. That's why
Anyways,
your
No,
girl
we're
broke
not
up with
doing this,
you.
bro. We're not doing this.
Broke your bracelet.
Oh
Stop.
my god,
You're a shitty for
that's
that.
why
Yeah,
on the
that's.
cast, huh?
I mean,
Oh
just drop it. I
word,
mean, just drop
we
it. I mean, just drop
starting?
it. I mean, just
we
drop
are
it.
starting. That's why your
Oh
mom.
boy.
That's why your parents found your shits.
I mean, drop it.
Dog.
This man like a Super Saiyan.
Ain't you let a nigga slide for disrespecting you?
Huh?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Ain't you
I
let a nigga
mean,
slide for
you're gonna
Get
disrespecting
call
you?
fucked
him
up by
insecure,
two.
bro.
Nigga,
Stop.
ain't you get fucked up?
Bro, I didn't get
Oh
fucked up
my
A nigga pull up
god.
to
whatsoever.
a fight, got fucked up. Hold up,
But
my AirPod
that
fell out.
Oh
yeah.
my.
Hey bro, he said his AirPod fell. He's trying to flex.
Nah, no, actually, no. My shit's broken. That's
He's
why.
flexing
My
like
My
AirPod
retarded.
Mega Pro Max AC
Yeah.
that fell out.
My AirPod too, bro, fell out.
My AirPod Rainbow Max.
Oh shit, my Gucci slides are on the other side of the room. I need to go get them.
Hey, bro, my
hey,
Yeezys are untied, bro.
Is that my stack of 100K? Let me go grab that.
Shit. All
No, my rollie falling off my wrist.
right. Hey, Eli, what's good with the next shit?
Anyways,
Oh,
so
that's weird on my neck.
so you know how we have to down around this part of the joints, right? We need to talk about,
Sure.
man, if your PP game whack, then
Oh my
PP
god.
game whack enough that she gotta go to sleep, get it up, and all this other stuff about advice by that, right? So what happened to
Mhm.
this little weakling, like little Timmy, over here trying to get some bitches on his dick, right? He's 13. He's like, man, I get some bitches on my dick. So how would you say how y'all spit game? And I'm gonna start off with our guest Kilo. How you spit game?
This nigga just learned it for himself. He like,
Hey, yo, mama doesn't squirt. Nah. Um. Damn. I don't know. I've never been asked that, and honestly, I don't. I've never really been in like a relationship in high school.
I'm talking
But
about
I
in
say just
general,
shoot
bro.
your shot. You literally have
I'm
nothing to
talking about
lose.
you. How you spit your game, nigga? Spit game.
Uh, I just like slide in there.
Perfect
Nah,
advice.
no, he doesn't know how to speak it.
okay,
That's
okay, okay,
the
okay,
I
long
do
way.
mine
okay.
differently, and
Here,
then
here,
I just literally just talk to them, and then like like I'm not like trying to fuck everybody I see, but like I just talk to them, and trying to vibe. You just gotta find the right vibe.
Yeah, that Tinny. Just find the body, get some bitches on your dick. Anyways,
How about you
G.
vibe with some bitches? No, I'm
Damn.
playing.
Jake, how you spit
Yeah.
game, Your Honor?
Alright, this is what I do, right? I'm like,
Oh, here
yo.
we go, bro.
I'd be like, yo, do you shit with that ass? And I'll smack
What?
your ass. No, I'm
Bro, you're getting.
Two.
no, man. I don't spit game, bro. I don't got, bro. I don't do that shit, bro. I just don't. As you
Bro,
guys
we're
know,
like I'm not a whore. I don't do that to
you
girls.
don't. Well, you don't have to be a whore. What's up with the word whore today? What the fuck?
What?
The demons are coming back to haunt you. That's what's happening.
You said it once, that was there for the rest of your life, bro.
I'm just gonna say I retired from my high school days.
Wait, I
Legion,
thought
it
you didn't
was
do anything in high school.
there's some stories that I've talked with
We'll say
Eli
that for the
that I'd
high
rather
school
not say.
experience. That's all.
All I'm gonna say is I'm not the same person anymore, so I ain't gonna say
Go
too
get some
much.
bitches on your dick.
I used to
Damn.
You just
high
said
school.
you didn't. What are you
In
saying,
high
bro?
school, it was like one person that I
Hey,
used to like fuck
wait.
with a lot.
That's for high school experience. Hold up. We'll say that for later.
Oh,
We'll say that for later. So mean. How you pull?
Oh,
How
here
you
Oh,
we
spit
go.
game, bro?
Yep, yep.
like,
Oh,
okay,
big
okay,
step
okay.
there.
Okay, lately, because like the regular shit, like anytime that I spit game, it's work. It's just me being me. But I just approach them, make like a stupid joke, call them like just depending like, oh, you're cute, you beautiful, and just ask they got a boyfriend, and if they do, I'll let them be. If they
They
don't,
snap on
ask for the
you.
number. Ask for the number.
No, no, no. If they got a boyfriend,
They start calling you a
they
bitch
still
over the
keep you.
phone,
Nigga,
which
what?
is, oh my god. Never mind, bro. You got it.
Continue mean.
I mean, that's really it. I just make a joke, call them pretty, ask for it.
Damn. You hear that, Timmy? This is what
Elijah
pretty.
just got to look at them.
What? It's more like what?
Eli just looks
Oh,
at them
hold
and then
up.
their legs spread over.
Hold up. Hold on. I'm not talking. Anyways, Banjo, my boy. How
Well,
do you.
I don't get bitches.
Bro, it
I
isn't
definitely don't
August,
get
bro.
bitches. But if this was August, I'll tell you I got bitch.
No, if this was the cookout,
Bro, it's a very simple formula to getting bitches.
Mhm.
Like Amin said, be yourself. In other words, stay real, stay thorough. We don't back down for who we are, bro.
Shit, thorough.
Talk your shit, nigga. You know,
Nothing,
some girls.
nothing.
It honestly, like, on some real shit, like it's honestly just a matter of like knowing how to talk to people. Like
Yeah.
Right.
a bit of hear me out, y'all. A bit of what it is to pull bitches is just it's like manipulating. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
like I don't mean that like maliciously. What I mean is like trying to get them to want to talk to you more type shit. Some
I
girls
would
are
never treat you
very
like your
easy.
other.
Some girls it's very easy to be direct with them, and other girls they just do not go for that shit at all, no matter what you try. So like that whole just be straight up with them. That shit doesn't always work, and I know I've said that in the
You
past,
gotta
but it's
know.
like
You gotta know
you gotta
who
know
you're
who
talking to.
yeah, because like
That's why
it's
like when you crack a joke, you gotta see how they react. Because you
yeah,
can
like
never really
Exactly,
go
bro.
wrong.
don't go up to to like you know a girl that wouldn't laugh at some shit, you know, like dark humor, and then be like, yeah, so when Hitler did 9/11, Joseph Stalin's at the bottom of the fucking shit with an
When
RPG.
Hitler did 9/11.
Or like,
Like,
Yeah.
bro, she's not gonna lie. She gonna look at you
or like,
crazy as fuck.
or compliment them on something. Like, say if they got a Nike here, like, oh, she got the Nike here, yeah, and just start. I don't want to say drawing, but start like get talking about like, oh,
But
she
No, I'm
got.
even
gonna
then,
start
like some
drawing.
girls, they'll just know that you on some bullshit. They won't even go for you at that point. So, like I
Yeah,
said,
I
it's
know.
all a matter of who you talking to.
It just depends. Yeah.
But if it's like initial, like if it's initial, right, and you don't really know what to do, and people, because here's the real question: it's like they're like, all right, the real question when people ask is how to get girls is like this: the initial, talk or whatever you got to do to them. What's better option to either stay cool about it or like just be direct? It's just a matter of your intentions. If you're just trying to fuck, just go for it. Just say it. If all you do is all you care about is fucking, why do you even care if it gets denied? That's the thing about me. That's how I was, bro. Like when it was just trying to fuck, bro. Bro, just be like, yeah, bitch, you fine as fuck. Like just dead ass. Like you just look good as fuck. And
Just be like, make it
if she
squirt.
fucking with you, fuck. At the end of the day, bro, you ain't gonna convince a bitch to fuck you. Like that's what I'm like, dude. Either just say the shit or don't say it at
It's
all.
a,
But if
it's like what I've been told. Approach them like you got nothing to lose.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you just trying to fuck this person, like you got nothing to lose. But if you trying to be with them and shit like that, then I would hope you would know who the person is. Because that's another thing. If you just trying to be with somebody off looks alone, then that's your problem. It's not the problem that the person don't like you or that you fucked up or anything like that. You don't know the person, so you're not gonna know how to approach them. So either don't approach them on that, or wait until the opportunity comes. Because here's another thing, bro. Never chase. You're chasing, you're wasting your time. Because, like I said,
Just,
you're gonna
just a
know.
check.
They're like, how do you know, bro? I cannot explain to you that because I've known any time a girl's ever like me in any way, whether it be to fuck, friend, or just want to be together, or anything like that. I have known exactly what type of person somebody wanted to be to me just based off talking, like actually talking to them, not just fucking bullshitting. And if you're like, oh, I don't get to talk to them much, all that shit, nigga, you don't know. And then don't try to be don't get fed up on how it's not working and all that shit, nigga. If you didn't know who they are in the first place, you just weird. You bullshit. So
You
why you getting
weird.
so fed up with this shit? It's like, bro, it's either like I said, get back to the point. Trying to fuck, be direct. You got nothing to lose, bro. She's just another bitch to you at that point. If you're really just trying to fuck, she's just another bitch to you.
Right.
And then if you're not trying to fucking, you're trying to actually, um, get you a girl. Like I said, don't just do that just because off looks. Like do that because you actually know who they are to some extent. And at that point, they should know who you are to some extent. So then talk to them like that. Like, and don't be weird about it either. Like I rather even as like not a single ass nigga, even when I was single or even now, any type of friends or girls that like that are girls or anything like that, bro. Like, it just is. I don't know why people get so fucking just talk to them. Like, they're not fucking aliens, nigga.
But they gonna be like, "Hey yo, you freaky?
They be
What's the
so
freakiest
worried,
thing you ever done?"
bro. Niggas be so worried. Yeah, and it's like, bro, talk to them as if, like, cause I know, especially girls, like, they talk about weird shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like they'll just say, like you said, they'll just do some throw off questions, and you just gotta just respond to them honestly, bro. At the end of the day, being honest in yourself for the longest amount of time, the girls are gonna show if they like you or they just want to be a friend. And it's not like a difference. I mean, it's not hard to spot the difference. It
Right.
really isn't that difficult. Like I don't know, maybe I don't know. Like some people are like, well, for me it is, and it's like, well, then that's probably because you never had a girl that had a crush, or you're just too stupid to realize it, and
Yeah.
that's your own fault, bro. It's not
Man, dude, we
difficult,
gotta start talking one on one a lot more. Like,
but
damn, you
it,
give out
it
good
ain't
advice.
it ain't difficult to spot when a girl likes you, bro.
Yes,
Like
sir.
anytime a girl is like, anytime I've been in a relationship with a girl, it was dead ass. Like, all right, I'll be honest. The first relationship I've been in, I've only been in really two that I count like on a real serious
Right.
one. First one I was in, dead ass. I was with my homie. We were talking. I was like, I bet I can get a girl before you can. And he was like, no, you
Right.
can't. So we slid into girls' DMs, and that's how I got my first girlfriend. Literally, that's how it happened. Second girlfriend, with Jewel, we were just friends. Kicked it long enough, and I was just being myself. And eventually, she wanted to, be closer to me, all that shit. She did that herself. That was the girl who had a crush on me. Because you can tell when somebody has a crush on you when they're trying to talk to you. They ask you about shit. They ask you about your day. They constantly texting you. It's pretty obvious when a girl's trying to do that shit to you, bro. It's not that difficult.
Like,
Dog.
yeah. It's just like if they're always around you or just the way they act like for a serious relationship. I peep like every time I'd make like a shitty joke or was around her, she'd always just be happy or laugh. And she always felt safe. I was like, oh shit. So that's how I kinda knew.
All right, bro. Another
Well, you saying that, do you believe in like mixed signals and shit?
Yeah.
But that's bro. Here's the thing about that mixing shit. That was,
Cause I'm a dumb nigga, so I take everything wrong.
but bro, see that. Here's the thing about that mixed signal shit, bro. Uh, like it really is a matter of self clarity. If you understand yourself, you gonna understand what it is that someone is trying to do to you, or a way that somebody is trying to talk with you. You know what I mean? Like I got I got plenty I've had plenty in my life. Had plenty of friends who were girls. Still do, obviously. The way they talk to me, the way I talk to them, completely different. The way that I talk to my girls
Mm.
that I know, like girls that and I'll separate those girls, my actual friends, from girls that actually like me and want to, do some shit like that. Because there are those, and yeah, you can interact with them and all that shit. But if you're, if you're trying to get with them, you could, like I said, the difference is gonna be pretty fucking obvious compared to like what Amin was saying, like when she's laughing and shit like that. It might be more, it more. Listen to the way she reacts to your shit compared to other nigga shit. It's shit like that. Or what is it that she talks to you? She want to talk to you about more personal things. Like for example, I had a friend here one night. She mentioned Wingstop to me, so I was like, hey, let's go get Wingstop. We went Wingstop, bro. All we were supposed to do was eat and then go. But because the type of person that you display to yourself, or you display yourself as, is gonna be determined on how they react to you. And we had to sitting there talking for 3 fucking hours straight about bullshit. But like when they start getting more personal with you, you could tell what type of intentions they have, and that's all it is.
Right.
You know what I mean, bro? Like it
Yeah.
is a matter of it really is just a matter of getting to know people and stop being so fucking afraid of nothing. Are you afraid of yourself at that point, bro? Because like what you're telling yourself is you aren't aware of what is going on with your own like world, and it's weird because it's like bro, if you got all these people around you, you know who your homies are. You know who niggas you don't fuck with are. Those are pretty obvious, right? So why is it that you're trying to confuse yourself with your own denial of when if somebody don't like you, bro, you know it. Don't lie and act like, oh, I don't really know or anything like that. Because if you had the slightest bit of mindset that they might like you, you would pursue. But if you are in
Yeah.
denial and you got that loop that you're like, I don't know or anything like that, that's just denial. But you're lying to yourself. You know she doesn't like you. You're just trying to make her like you. And I'm not saying that no one has ever had a situation where a girl absolutely like them and they eventually end up doing it. I mean, on the regular, more obvious situations, bro, you can tell when somebody likes you, and you can either deny, you know,
The fuck was that?
you can either deny when they
Went to
don't,
Spider Verse.
or you can what?
He went to Spider Verse for a second. Continue.
Yeah, into like some stupid static.
Well, you can deny it if you want, bro, or you could be honest with yourself. Yeah, shit. It's not that crazy, bro. Like, and I know like demeanor is a thing. Like, niggas with cool demeanors simply get more bitches. You ain't all frantic and all that shit. You simply attract more women because you once again it's self clarity. You know yourself more, so you're gonna be who you are. So you're not gonna even care when a girl doesn't like you like that. And that's usually what most girls have the mentality anyways. They just don't care when the niggas don't like them. So it's like why don't you just be the same way? You know, like, oh, I really like this girl, anything like that. But then they don't. Then you talk to them, and really, they don't even know who the girl is. They just like the way she looks, and that's what I mean. Going back to my earlier point, stop acting like there's only two ways. Either you want to be with the girl, and it's because you know who she is, you like her, not the way she looks, or you want to just fuck her, and it's because you like the way she looks. Is that rocket science, nigga? No.
No.
Stop. Like the best of to put everything I said in simplest terms, it's just be honest with yourself, nigga. If she doesn't like you, don't try and make it seem
And
like there's a
girls,
weird way as to why, nigga. She don't. All right, don't stop
and
worrying
in
about
the
shit.
stuff, and like from the beginning, you can kind of tell what the girl's intention is.
That ass, bro. Like I
Like,
so
bro, like, yo, tell me how. Like, it was a couple of days ago. I had seen some John. I approached her. I was made her laugh. I was like, "Oh, you said, you fine, you fine, whatever." I was like, "You got a boyfriend?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she said it all sad. Like, I could have easily just bagged that, but I'm just like, I'm not that type of nigga. She can stay with her boyfriend, and she will cheat
that
on somebody
bro,
else.
that ass, bro.
Cause
I know exactly what
like,
that.
I don't. I'm not that type of nigga to get involved. If she got a boyfriend, and she's like, I'm not doing all that,
Bro,
dog.
dead ass. When I was in my fucking job training school for those 3 months, bro. When I was in Mississippi just a few months ago,
I
I said,
remember you. I remember that.
bro, when a girl is coming to me with her fucking relationship problems daily, all that shit, bro, you know what the fuck you can do. But I'm like, I am not gonna be a homewrecker, bro. Like, if I was that type of nigga, bro, there's just not even a question. Like,
I think it's just
it's
weird because when you see like when you grow up around a bunch of niggas that do that, you just like that's I don't know how these niggas do. Like, bro, I know you do. Like, you experienced that. Like, everybody
nigga,
around you is a
no,
homewrecker.
I don't put me past it. I'm not a good nigga. If I was in a relationship, I definitely would have fucked. But I'm just I'm just saying that happened to be the relationship at the time. I happened to be in a relationship at the time, bro. That's all
I
it was.
forgot about that part, but for me, nah,
That's
I
bro,
can't.
because that's not my problem. That's your problem. You decided to
Yeah,
pursue
your
that shit.
girl
That
fucked
ain't
you,
my problem.
bro.
And nigga, I can fight. I wish a nigga would try me.
Your girl fucked you, not me.
Yeah, that's bro. And then they talking about what if he comes back to you? What if he does? Then I
What
just
you
took
do
your
about
bitch,
it?
bro. What are you gonna really do about it?
What you gonna do about
But
it?
nah, bro. Like I said, bro. Simple terms is just be honest with yourself. You know what you're doing. When I was on demon time, bro, I was on demon time. It wasn't difficult to figure that out, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'm
I
trying to
can't.
play fucking. I'm trying to play footsies, my nigga. Tell that bitch what you want to do there. And if you're just trying to get into a fucking relationship, bro, if she don't like you, nigga, she don't like you. You know,
Yeah.
I lie to yourself, bro. I swear to you, bro. Every nigga just had a girlfriend here, bro. Be honest.
Yes,
When the
sir.
girl was like starting to like you, bro, you know damn well when she did, right?
Yes,
Like it
sir.
was damn obvious. And one of the realest thing my mom ever told me when it came to that shit, she was like, a man knows when he wants to marry a girl like damn near within the first month
Yeah.
of her meeting. I was like dead ass, bro. Like I it was like one of the first conversations that me and Jewel had. I was like, oh yeah, she definitely the one. It's not a question about it, bro.
It'd be like that.
And it's like, yeah, you're gonna do some dumb shit in the future, I shit, but that's not the point. The point is, you know what type. Rather it be that girl specifically, or the type of girl specifically that you're like, oh, it's definitely be the one. But it's like that's just how it is, bro. You know that shit. You don't try and bullshit with it either. And if you never felt that, like truly felt that feeling, bro, then it just
Kill
haven't happened
yourself.
yet. But you know, but like I said, like she said, you know it. It's not even. It's
Like
not like
a nigga
it's
really
not wrong.
know, like you know when she's like, all right, this the one. Even if it ends like like at one point, like she was really that one.
Well, maybe it's not even just her. Maybe, like I said, it could just be the type of person that she is that you really fuck with. And then eventually you get back to somebody and you start noticing parallels, and you'd be like, well, that was what I liked anyway. So this is, it's just a better version of that. So that's what it is. But like I said, more specifically, you can kind of just tell that the girl, and it's usually when you get, I guess the older you are, the more honest it is to yourself that that's the one. Because you can say you like a lot of things about a certain girl, and it's like there's been girls even even when I was off demon mode where I was trying to get back to shit. Y'all remember that horrible situation? I
Yeah.
think back in October, but like with her, like I really liked her, but it wasn't
So
like,
that-
but it wasn't like, like I knew it wasn't gonna be something that was gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? It was pretty obvious. Like
yeah.
yeah, we like each other, shit like that, but it wasn't. Nah, it wasn't no serious shit, bro. Like, it wasn't just for fucking, but it wasn't just serious shit.
In
It
between.
just was what it was, bro.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference. And stop being, and when you start, if you want to ask yourself, when do you start telling that difference? Is when you start being honest with yourself on who you are and what you bring to the world, bro, or to people around you.
Yeah.
Wait, this was a conversation about spitting game.
Anyways, I was about to say,
I just spit
yeah,
game, bro.
yes, sir.
What you
No
mean?
I would
cap,
say
no
even
cap.
even when you spit game at a girl, like that's a girl, right? There's like different feelings. Like you're to be with a girl for like there's like the type of like yeah I'm gonna be with her for a while, or you're like yikes, this ain't gonna be a long thing. Like we had before, like there's girls like you wasn't going to go next level or even a level in the first place. Now we're talking about spitting like game. Like I agree with you. You gotta be a little bit self aware of what you've been wanting in the first place. You can't be over here talking to girls that be popping heady every weekend. And you want that as your girl, bro? Nah.
Talking about some she a wife for real, for real.
That gonna be
That
my
ass like
wife.
those niggas were talking about Iggy Azalea. You really looked at Playboy Cardi and thought he was about to start a family with this nigga?
Yeah,
That nigga's like 23, right? Probably
Yeah,
younger. No,
she
he's
yeah,
30.
yeah. She's like here. She heard like die lit is like yeah. This is my man. Like yeah, all
like
right.
her issue was she is
She
like
heard that nigga say, "I'm sucking the dick, my bitch on my dick," and she was like, "Damn, this
nah
definitely gonna get me
It was
pregnant."
like she
her
had such
issue
way with
is
words.
she's in that point of her life where she's like, I gotta start a family soon. While this nigga's like, I'm about to fuck mad hoes, son.
Yeah.
Like,
So I was
No,
I
like,
that's
blow
just
my
the type of
boy
nigga he
up.
is.
And Iggy was
It's not
definitely a
about
mad
fun. Like,
hoe. I mean,
let me be honest with you, bro. That's another thing. Old niggas want to talk about once you get into this age, bro. Let me be honest with you, bro. I've never been a nigga that be trying to fuck hoes. Like,
That is.
I mean, like, ain't ever been like, and before niggas start talking, shut the fuck up. That was like literally a month. Like, and it wasn't out of any type of realistic mindset I wanted. It was just more so, nigga, I fucked up, so I'm gonna do some dumb shit. But self harm because depression. But anyways,
hey,
bro, like
man.
this
Don't blame it
type
on
of
that.
what type of dumb shit is it that you really sit up there and tell yourself, bro? I'm about to just be living in hotels room, just fucking mad hoes all night. Like that's kind of weird, bro. That's a lot of
Yeah,
money you
man.
waste.
All
That's a lot
cap.
of money
All
been
cap.
saving, bro.
Like, what did I say? Oh, yeah. So at least be a little bit self aware, right? And then you can use your self aware shit to, like, get it popping, right? So let's say, I don't know, you like an introvert type or whatever. You're not going to be over here looking for a girl to be hiking or whatever. But let's say, I don't know, let's say post COVID, right? You can actually do shit again. And you're like, hey, it was good, ma. You play that Dead by Daylight, right? It's like, hey, Squawky, I do. It's like, dope, dope. We're playing that joint, and basically, what I'm trying to say is, like subconsciously be yourself to the point of like, damn, bro, I don't even really need to try. The point is, don't try. Just do. That's like when people be
That's it.
like, that's like when people see like, oh, you look good. And he's like, I tried. Like, no, nigga, you succeeded. You didn't try. Laser guy basically the same thing I do. It's like picking out your fit without trying to. It's like you can just do your shit and then like
Another
subconsciously,
piece of great advice is never listen to this nigga Eli.
what am I
Yeah.
doing?
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking, bro. No, you spitting right now, bro. For real, bro.
Yeah, like when I
Sometimes you
would,
be having that
yeah,
fire fit by accident.
yeah, like the strongest point I know when a girl likes me is if I'm just doing shit subconsciously and they're either laughing, trying to do shit with me, or they're just like trying to be in the conversation.
Exactly,
Like
bro. Self-aware shit.
yeah,
Like,
like if I was just like I don't know, if I'm just chilling playing a game, I'm like damn, I want to jump off a rooftop, and the girl's over here laughing. I'm like, well I kind of meant that, but thank you. And I'm like, well, this seems so funny. Or if I'm just talking about like, or I'm just on my phone like, hey, this new fucking movie's gonna come out. She's like, oh, what that movie is about? It's called. Like at that point, you know you got her, because girls. They can just lie about a lot of stuff and not care about a lot of things, but if you're just doing it just to exist, and they're like, "Hey, I wanna know about that." Then like, you kind of got it, bro. You know. Now, obviously, there can be shit like maybe she just also wants to know more about for some other guy she's talking to, but that happens really rarely. But
That's
you
cap.
know,
that
very
happens very rarely.
yeah. But if it's like in general, and she's over, if she's usually want to text you first or want to try to hang out with you first or trying to talk to you or get to know you generally, then you don't even need to spit that game at that point. You just need to
But
exist and be
yeah,
yourself.
Eli's spitting heavy with that point about the whole when she's trying to like get involved with your interests and shit like that. And then like either she'll try to do, like you said, it's very rare, but they try to do the whole relate interest so they can talk about fresh they have anything like that, bro. Bro, it was so obvious with Jewel that she was doing that shit, acting like she had another crush besides me, bro. And then she started describing me. I'm like, nigga, how you describing me to me? That's just how you just say
I
what the
can
fuck to
relate. I
me?
can relate to that.
That's
I can't believe that. I was laughing like hell, bro. And it's like that's the thing, though. You can do that shit to an unaware nigga, and he'll honestly think you're talking about somebody else.
I mean,
But
you
to a
could be.
self-aware nigga, bro, I know damn well
Yeah.
you're talking to me, bro. Like, dude, it is crazy because then she'll do some shit like I would do something maybe, and she'll be try to be smart about it, wait like a week or some shit, and then bring it up like I said a week later or some shit, and then talk about it like, oh, the crush did this and this, blah blah blah. I'm like, nigga, how dumb
That's me.
do you honestly think I am?
Like, bro, that's me. Anyways,
Yeah.
hey, Nizzy,
Yeah.
how would you spit some game, bro?
Uh, like I said, I've said it before, but like I've never really had the intentions, at least like on a consistent point, where I like go in like, oh, I'm trying to make this girl my girlfriend, or I'm trying to do this with her, I'm trying to do this with her. Normally, nigga, I'm like, because I was in a stage like when I was growing up where all that was on my mind was music, and then like I
I feel that.
started like I started having like issues with like mental health and all that. So my mind for a lot of my life was never really on girls, but I just so happened to talk to girls like out of just being myself. Like one time, like this is actually when I first met Eli. There was this class debate about Marvel and DC, right? And like, this is how I met this nigga because I was like, hey nigga, like who do you like? And he was like, oh, I'm a Spider Man fan, and then me and him started geeking over Spider Man, and then there's some other person, I think it was a girl, she said some weird ass shit, so I was like, I'm going over here, and I just sat down to like these like two girls that ended up becoming real good friends of mine, and I just started talking to them, and I had them laughing and stuff. So like me, it's just like me, I just like things to be natural, like whatever. If
Yeah.
most of the time I don't, when I end up liking a girl, I didn't like her when I first met her, I just started talking to her, like, oh, maybe
That's what
like
I'm saying, bro.
she's cute, like, oh, she's cute right here, I'm gonna go talk to her, and then I'll just talk to them, I'll introduce myself, like, my name is EMI, what's your name? Oh, okay. And then like, like that's just me, like I don't like, nigga, I've never really went in
Right.
with a motive, even if I thought they were pretty, like I'm like, oh, she might not, I'm just here to vibe, like, nigga, I'm not
Right.
really focused on that, nigga, when
Plus,
this
you got a
girl
sexy
dropping
ass
this next
voice.
album.
My voice is a curse, bro. I hate
Oh,
No,
it.
he
but yeah,
knows.
but no, like like basically what y'all niggas said, like I let it flow naturally, like
I will. Oh yeah, I will
whatever,
say
like.
this.
But and I relate to you, Banjo, because I remember this one girl had a crush on me, and I remember she used to always tease me because I used to hug like she. I guess she was like low key jealous because I used to hug other girls in our theater class because I was friends with a lot of girls in there. So one day she gonna text me talking about like, oh, I have a crush on this guy. Keep in mind she had a boyfriend. She's like, I have a crush on this other guy, and I was like, oh, so why don't you talk to him? Like at first I'm thinking like she's really talking about another guy, and she's like, oh, she's like, oh, but I don't think he liked me because he always talking to other girls. And I was like, oh, okay, so you describing me? You think I don't know that? Like, so it's just like,
Mhm.
but like I said, like when y'all niggas was talking about like, oh, when like you want to be with her or whatever. I've never had that yet. Like I haven't had that feeling where I'm like, okay, this is the girl that I want to try and form a relationship with. I haven't had
Right.
that yet. I know like you niggas have, but that hasn't happened for me yet. I don't know. Maybe I'm too stubborn. But like, uh, I have yet to experience that. But like, I get what you niggas are saying. It's just like, nigga, just be natural. Like, if you know your motives and you know what you want to go through and what you want to do, like with this person, then just stick to that plan. Come with that
Right.
mindset. Like, it's not that hard,
Yes,
you know.
sir. I'll also mention that the best type of relationships are always the natural ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that is
The
true.
ones where you have
Eh,
to try like a speed run and just do shit that you usually wouldn't for a girl you don't even. I would say you wouldn't even know, but a girl you wouldn't even say is worth it instead of being natural type beat are best ones.
Yeah, or like one time with one of like these friends I had, like we started kind of talking because like one day I just walked her to class, like walked with her to her class, and because like we were talking at lunch and she was talking about like I don't really remember what she was talking about, but like uh I just it resulted in me walking her to class because we were talking so much, and then that ended up in like a way where we were feeling each other, like it's just like niggas need to let it like flow instead of trying to force shit. Like niggas damn near be stalking girls
You're getting
and
photographed
shit
type beat.
and making them uncomfortable. Like, bro, if she not vibing, she not vibing. If she's vibing, you'll catch it immediately.
Right.
But if she's not, then nigga just give up and go to something else. Like,
Yeah.
just
Actually,
be
no. I kind of
yourself.
fuck with son. I kind of fuck with
Photographed
that
I
type
shit.
mean,
beat.
I think a lot of it has to do with experience too. Like,
No.
Yeah.
I would say
No, I
no,
the
mean
more you
because
it
talk to girls, the more
depends.
self aware you get. Because
because
I
you
would
know
tell
because
you,
you're not gonna start off spitting game and know what the fuck you doing.
yeah, I would say
Yeah.
it's
You're
more self.
not.
No, I would say self awareness.
I,
Because
I,
there's
was, I was about to
girls,
say, bro,
yeah.
that's all a
Actually,
matter of.
I
Because
don't
there is
know
girls
because
that be going
I
crazy.
don't know because like it was weird because like I know how you said that, Jake, but like I don't know. I guess because watching my cousins and shit always do it, I got it. Like I kind of knew how to do it
Well, yeah, like you
easier.
you you have inspiration, but like for something
It's
like
just
like
some
like for like
confidence.
me,
I had a stern belief
no,
that when my
nah.
nigga came to
Listen,
me and
listen,
told me
listen,
when
listen,
no when we were talking about that shit, I was like dead ass. I'm just gonna get a bitch for you, bro. He was like, no, you won't. And I was like, shit, all right, test it, and it fucking worked. Like, just why? Like, what was the? I was 16 when I did that shit. So it wasn't a matter of sorry. Now I
I
was
would,
16.
yeah, I was gonna say it's more like
I
self
think I might as well have been.
awareness.
I think I might have been 15 actually.
I was like 14, 13.
It's
Or like, have
I
you
mean,
niggas
I'm
ever
talking about
like?
like when I actually had a relationship that lasted longer than a fucking few months.
Yeah, I
Like
remember
other
that.
relationships other than that shit was just kid shit, definitely kid shit. But I mean like when you actually try to get a girl, it's like the self aware shit, bro. That's not like something. That's just a part of who you are,
yeah.
type shit. And that's
It's
like a
more like
life
you
thing.
always.
That's
I
not
would
the
say you're always who you are. It's just more like you be
yeah.
more self aware who likes it. Because like for me, there is hella girls that used to like me like 7th through ninth, but I just didn't know. They'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
let's
Yeah,
sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you
yeah.
don't
They're
know.
like, oh, they want to do this with me or do that, or go to like every club that I went to, or literally had this girl write like like a whole page of my fucking yearbook. I was like, oh, she cool, I guess. I didn't know she liked me, but like the more you get used to it, is the more you get self aware of why people or the signs of people liking you. It was
Shit,
never
if you ain't a likable nigga, then you just not. It's not a matter about anything, bro. You just unlikable. You have to find somebody that's gonna deal with your ass.
Nigga, in 8th grade, I had girls writing their numbers in my yearbook, and I overlooked it.
yeah.
Like,
Literally a girl came up to me and was like, "Hey, did you know I used to like you?" And just looked at me for a second. I was like, "Why are you telling me this information? You don't like me anymore." But if you know the game, then any girl that says that still likes you.
Yeah,
have,
dead
have
ass.
y'all have y'all niggas ever had like a girl try and like say like, oh, I'll find a girl for you or some shit?
Yeah,
I've had that, bro. I was like, bro, just say you like me.
bro. They
You
would
know,
Dead
tell you
ass,
like,
bro.
they're like, "Tell me what you
Stop
like."
being a goof.
yeah, like being like, bro, like just say you like me, like and then she was always like trying to like. I remember she found out I was talking to this one girl, and she would not leave me alone about it because I'm one of those niggas like I don't run around telling people I'm talking to this girl, I'm talking to this girl, like. And she did. She found out because she saw us like walking together and we were like vibing, I guess. So it was kind of obvious to her. And she was like, and this is after she had been begging me to tell her. And then she was like, oh, she was like, I don't remember what she said, but it was just like, it's never been more clear that a girl liked me before. And she was bad too. But I'm not that kind of nigga to do somebody wrong. And
I
like,
would definitely would have
yeah.
done it wrong, bro. If I'm, bro, single me is a dead nigga.
He's a demon to me,
Yeah,
I say,
like,
bro. He's
I tell you
Kurama
what.
from freaking Naruto, bro.
looking back, I would have done it because I didn't even really like that girl like that. But you
Okay.
know, we all make mistakes, especially when we're teenagers.
Definitely do.
Hey,
You ever like talk to a girl like, yo, you have cute friends, and you like somebody like they need somebody just being a dickhead and like, nah, you don't really like them, and then they just start talking to you. That ain't never happened to you.
mm-mm.
I don't talk to bitches, so.
Okay, you get it, Banjo. You're
Yeah,
confident.
They only talk to me to my vote for my voice. I hate it here. Anyway, speaking of dumb teenager shit, right? So, you know, high school, right? Dumb or crazy
Happened.
shit happens in
I
high
think I
Happened.
was a
school.
good student.
Oh boy, high school it happened.
Oh boy. So, we all had experience with high school, good or bad or both. So, I guess I'll start off with this one because I'm pretty sure all three of us have a story about our school. Because if one of us don't say it, I might as well. So, I guess one of the big high school experience in our school was junior year, right? We call this date 11/9 because that was the day it happened. Kila,
That
what
was
do you
an
think would happen?
amazing day. I'm not gonna lie.
God. Okay, so basically what happened was these people must have been on like off the rage drink or something because niggas fought all day. When I said all
Wasn't it?
day,
Wait, didn't that? Wasn't that like the riot or some shit?
yes, it was a lot of shit. Like you can
oh, the
literally,
riot, nigga,
yes,
the
like
riots. That shit was crazy.
if you literally look
Bro,
it
that
up,
thing started like at 7 in the morning.
and then we had to
No,
be
no,
on
nigga, no,
lockdown.
no. I was right there when the first fight happened. These two bitches almost ran into me when I was walking to class, and I hurried up and like, cause I'm not the type of nigga to stay and watch for fights. If I want to watch a fight, I'll just wait for niggas to post it on Instagram or Snapchat.
Dead
Like,
ass.
yeah, like, so I'm not about to run across the fucking hall to go watch two niggas fight, and then by the time I get there, they're already broken up. So,
No, but the
but
thing
like,
is,
these bitches like slam each other on the floor when I'm walking to class. And I'm just like, damn. And then I just kept walking. And then like that's the first fight of the riot. And
Yeah,
then all of a sudden there was another one. Then this one nigga I didn't like came back in class talking about, hey yo nigga, they fighting out here and all of that. Like that shit, that day was crazy.
no,
No, I mean,
yeah,
I
that day
usually ever
somebody
like.
got knocked out so bad that they had a seizure.
yeah,
Yeah,
and also
yeah.
somebody got
Oh,
shanked too, and it was so bad that we had to be on lockdown for like an hour or two.
Yeah,
Bro,
nigga,
we
like bro,
couldn't leave after school because, like, right when after school, like, they held everybody in classes and they were like
bro,
dismissing per
I
room.
left. I called my mom and I told my mom to come up there because everybody was leaving. So I was like, I might as well leave. What the fuck I look like? So like, I called my mom and then they were trying to give me a hard time before walking out the gate. So what happened was I just turned away, waited for them to turn like round, and then I went out the gate. And then my mom was right there, and then I was out. And I'll never forget that day had so niggas shook, like niggas so shook. I remember this one dude I used to talk to. His name was Xavier, and like right after one of the fights had happened, he was like, nigga, like he was like, man, I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting my bitch ass out of here. I ain't never heard a nigga call himself a bitch like that.
Bitch ass nigga, bro. This nigga, I'm getting my bitch ass out of here.
Like I
What
was like,
the fuck?
whoa. I was like, well, I'll
Bro,
see you soon.
bro, one of the fights happened while I was walking to like fourth period, and they were just like wrestling on each other. There's like 10 niggas. I was like, nigga, I gotta go. I was trying to get a math class. What are you
Bro,
doing?
me,
Yeah.
me and Eli were trying to eat lunch in peace, and then like people were just like fighting behind us, like security guards,
How many
just going
fights were there?
crazy.
Too much.
Bro, remember that?
Too
Remember that
much.
one
I
skinny
think it was,
female security guard?
oh
Like
yeah.
literally did nothing
Yeah,
but just
niggas
like
got
watch
pepper
them.
sprayed.
Yeah, that was too crazy. I was like, bro, what virus happened? Why everybody fight? They
Yeah.
like I swore they had like a coordinate to fight on this day.
Niggas were just fighting just because. They were like,
And it
hey,
was like,
other
wasn't it
niggas
like
fought today.
I know it was like 2 weeks before winter break or some shit.
Yeah, it was
And then
like
Bro,
it basically
literally.
what happened was basically this. Whoever, I don't know who, but some niggas from Purdue High came to the school. I guess they had beef with somebody there, and then niggas just started fighting, and then it just like spread like a wildfire or some shit. Like,
that shit was off the charts. I was like, God damn, why y'all fighting this
It
hard?
yeah,
was
like
7
bro,
in the morning.
Bro,
7 in the
every period there's
literally
a
7 in
fight,
the
bro.
morning, and people were already fighting.
Bro, it was a like two big fights every period. And then this girl that was in like my art class was crying because one of her friends got shanked. I was like, damn.
Fuck your homie dead. Fuck your
Well,
homie
honestly,
dead.
when you were talking about high school stories, I thought you were talking about some personal shit.
Oh no, it could
Niggas
be
talking
personal
about
too.
Yeah, I
No,
goddamn,
thought
no,
so
there's
too.
personal too, but this was just too wild that we hadn't included.
bro. That's definitely hilarious, bro.
Just like, oh, my friend got shanked. He's in the hospital. I was
I
like,
mean,
Want to go
damn.
next?
I'm
Should go
pretty sure
next.
most schools have had days when multiple fights has happened, but that shit's on some other level. Never have I ever experienced some shit like that.
That
all
was
the
Man,
white kids that
a
didn't go to our
seizure,
school were
bro.
going wild. Oh, I wish I
yo,
went to this school.
yeah, bro. I was like, bro, we
Oh,
got
you know,
close.
nigga.
If you look it
Yeah,
up,
like we really
so
don't.
for the
There's
podcast
nothing.
people,
There's
Nah,
look
bro.
nothing.
up.
I
There's
wish I
nothing
didn't have.
pleasurable
Yeah.
about
I
that
wish.
So
Nothing.
look, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wish
nothing
I
at
didn't go
all.
to a school
podcast.
that people
Yeah,
fought 24/7. Because
Bro,
I'm not trying to watch
I'll
my
never
back on me.
forget when niggas used to come into school talking about. I will never forget my first day of high school. Niggas were already talking about how the school was boring, and I'm like, nigga, how? Nigga, there ain't no action. What are you talking about, nigga? Like,
bro. Their
what?
life,
This is
they think
school.
their
And
life
then
is,
when the action comes, everybody runs.
yeah, dead ass, bro.
bro. They think their life is
Oh,
Yeah.
anime. Like, bro, this first day is
niggas,
boring.
niggas come up, bro. Niggas fucking, you see them in the corner fucking shivering and shit. Like, bro, there's no fights going on, bro. You know, I'm just not used to this.
I'm not feeling this, nigga. Shut the fuck up. We are here
Go
to
to English
learn,
class, bro. Get some
bro.
help.
Bro, niggas had a different kind of mentality where I went to school, nigga. Like, bro,
Bro.
and it's not nice,
So
niggas.
yeah,
Be
podcast
finding
people.
school boring if
If you
niggas
look
ain't
up,
fucking shanking each other.
it's podcast people. If you look
Bro,
up Cajon
my
Civil
cousins were
War.
arguing over who had more lockdowns in the first month.
Oh my god. So podcast people.
That's
If you
just
look
fucking,
up,
bro. Like, that's the type.
if you look up
Tell your
Cajon
cousin
Civil
let me join the
War,
Taxi, that's
conversation.
my
you
dog.
got it, bro.
But not yeah, here, let me tell my story. Fuck it, it's nothing crazy, but well I guess it is. But no, tell me so one of my teachers got like arrested for sexting a minor.
What?
Whoa.
So this is what had happened. So we like it was like 8 in the morning, right? Beginning of class. We're just chilling in there, and so he just not feeling well, and I peeped that. All right, whatever. Then because we the principal, the dean, and
Why are
the prin
you worried?
the fuck the principal, the dean, and
Bro, it's a video
I think
game.
the head
Like,
of
oh my
education for my
god.
school walked up into that classroom. They said his full name. They said Eric Wake, come with us. He grabbed his keys, his phone, everything. He knew it was done. So we just like had heard a couple rumors. Yo, he got fired, but nobody knew why. Right? And it was like shit started coming out like he was sexing the minor or whatever. But it was no one believed it. It was just like, all right, we don't know what actually happened. Tell me why. Like 2-3 days later, I'm in the fucking I guess study hall, and everybody looking at their phone like, oh shit, he got arrested. I'm like, wait, huh? We all look at the phone. These bitches start crying. It's like, I said, he got arrested. We start reading. It's like he got arrested for sexting a minor.
Wait, why were they crying?
Because
Yeah.
he was a chill ass teacher.
But
Clearly, he
Not
wasn't.
silly enough.
yeah, like what?
He wasn't. He
What are you
wasn't
supposed to be
trying to. He
crying
wasn't
for,
chill for
bro?
no reason other than trying to get to one of these
Wait,
niggas,
hold on,
bro.
wait.
Yeah.
Was he good looking?
And
Was he a good looking guy?
he was gay, but
I thought it was
I guess he was. I guess he was good
Oh, he
looking.
was
But
texting a nigga.
hey, I got an A in that class. I ain't mad. But but nah. But
disagree,
then
bro.
fucking. But then like this, everybody started looking at our school like, oh shit, they really be crazy shit be going on there. They started lying to us, and we had a pep rally with the students speaking about the incident. We didn't get no
What?
pep rally, nothing. They didn't tell us shit about that
Pep
nigga.
rally.
It was like we already spoke to the students about the situation and we have handled it. They didn't tell us shit except if you speak about him, you're getting expelled. I mean suspended.
Oh, I
That
would have
sounds
spoke
like some
about him
shit
all
in
the
school
time,
really would do,
bro.
bro.
I would have spoke about him all the time to get that
I would have been
suspension,
like,
bro.
I remember this nigga.
They're
I
like,
remember
hey,
that
was he
bitch
a
ass nigga.
pedophile?
Long. Wait, you said his name was what, bro?
You can look him up, Eric Way.
I would have been like, long live Eric
Okay.
Way. He wanted nigga. That's my nigga, bro.
Bro,
Hold it down for Eric Way.
they
Too
started
sexy, that's
making
my
funny
dog.
ass memes, bro.
Too
And then
sexy.
like,
That's my
Look,
dog.
we
you
also
gotta
had
be
a
like
drug
them.
pep rally where a kid got punched.
Bro,
The drugs were.
we had a lot of pep
Bro,
rallies
No,
where we did dumb
you gotta
shit.
be like them people on a. We gotta be like them people on a gram. He didn't do nothing wrong for my
Bro,
man.
we had like pep rallies that booed off freshmen off the stage.
Yeah, we did, bro. Or
Bro,
like, bro,
every
no,
pep
like,
rally, all you hear is people yelling, "Go home, freshman."
bro, that was bullshit. I didn't take part in that. These niggas were trying to bully freshmen.
It was like,
I don't
oh,
know why
okay,
Bro,
seniors
man.
always
Jake,
do that.
you
Niggas
know
did
what's
that
funny?
to.
Like the point where like the principal was like, "We're gonna shut it down."
We're gonna shut the pep rally down and keep saying that.
But
Jake's
honestly, bro, I missed a lot
Jake's
of
school had a
pep
bunch of
rallies.
bullshit.
Oh,
Bro,
no,
nobody went
see,
to pep
my
rallies. Everybody just
school,
went home.
see, Nizzy, my school was the opposite. We had the freshmen trying to act hard, bro,
What?
trying to be the bullies.
Bro,
Wait a minute.
freshmen, bro, the thing is with freshmen where we're from, like, nigga, like, they just are there. And then the thing is, remember, Eli, remember, I don't know what year, it was either junior or senior year, but remember how tiny the freshmen were?
Oh yeah, they were like
Bro,
Right?
they
babies,
were
bro.
short.
Bro, they look like babies.
Bro,
I
I
swear
was
to
like, what is
God.
this,
They
No,
were
yeah,
so,
Rugrats?
bro. I
like,
don't
I
know
couldn't
why,
even
bro.
imagine trying to bully them. Like,
Bro,
No, yeah,
bro,
Dead
they look
ass.
like
but
little kids.
the freshmen in my school, bro, just got like shorter and
Freshmen's in
shorter,
my
bro.
school, yeah, and the freshmen in
bro,
my school would always try to act hard, like, little nigga, I will throw you.
bro. I swear to
Yes,
God, this one
bro.
freshman walked past me and the Rugrat team start playing, bro.
No, yeah, bro.
Bro,
I had one eyeing me down with his girl. Fucking, I was walking down the steps trying to get to my class. Just eyeing me down. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm just trying to get to my next class. You over here in my fucking ring and shit.
Bro, I
yo,
used to
Jake's
be
school
that
was
nigga
funny
that
as
roast
shit,
mad
though.
niggas in school, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
So,
Yo,
so
let me go next.
go
End the
ahead,
story.
go ahead.
So I'm gonna tell a personal one first. So freshman year, right?
the
So
principal took me to the seventh floor.
yeah, I'm gonna tell that story.
Oh, shit.
So so I was walking Tim to from lunch, I think it was, to his classroom. So I had to go from one of the floors all the way to like the sixth floor. So I seen my principal, and because I already had like a run in with him in an auditorium because I was like acting like a dumbass. So he had seen me. He was like, "Yo, you the guy that like I called in my office, right, to talk to me." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." He's like, "Yo, like, what you doing up here?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm taking my friend to like to his class." He was like, "All right, well, after you do that, come with me." I'm like, "I ain't think nothing." I'm like, all right, whatever." So I dropped him off. I said peace. So I'm following him up to where he want me to go.
Seven.
So
Yeah.
yeah, he take me from the sixth to the seventh floor, and so he was like, "Oh yeah, this floor right here is ain't no one allowed up here, only special people." So I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm like, I guess I'm about to see the seventh floor, and so for me the seventh floor is just the roof. That's all it is. But it has like ping pong tables, all that shit. It's like it used to be like a chill ass like place that people could chill, but they cut it off. And so I get up there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, he was just explaining to me like what the seventh floor was and all that." So then he was like, "Oh, step outside." I'm like, "Step outside?" I'm like, "What you mean step outside?" He's like, "You go take a look around." I'm like, "Nah, bro, I'm good." He's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, bro." So then he just took me back to the elevator down to the first floor. He was like, "All right, you be good now," and just left. I'm like, what the fuck was that entire experience? I'm gonna be honest, dog. I thought he was trying to do something to me.
That nigga was definitely trying to get
You
you to
trying to
jump
do
off
this
that
shit?
roof.
Bro,
I thought
yeah, he definitely was. That nigga was gonna throw you off the fucking roof
no,
or
He
do
was
my
trying
roof,
to
something
kill
the
worse.
your ass.
roof was gated, bro. The roof was gated.
No, he was
So
trying to kill
nobody.
your ass.
Yeah, the
No,
roof
bro. I
is
thought he was
gated.
trying. I thought he was trying. You know. Like I thought he was trying to do something, bro.
Shoot.
That nigga thought
Bro,
he was
I ain't
about to
gonna lie,
get.
bro. I was
That nigga.
scared, bro, cause like
He
he
thought
like,
his manhood was about to be taken before he
yes,
had it.
bro. And my
Uh,
cousin, I,
bro,
I,
Nigga
I
yo,
took
told my
that
uncle
Jake
that story
booty.
one day, bro. He
That
was
J
like,
cake.
"I was about to rape you." It's like
That
that
nigga was
man
trying
like
to get some of that Jacob booty.
yo, Jake,
that.
Bro,
I
that
got a
Yeah.
definitely
story.
sounded creepy when he was like, "You want to come out here?" Like, bro, what?
No, yeah,
Nah, bro.
he's like, you open the door, go take a look outside. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah,
And then
you a real ass nigga for that because that's exactly what
no,
I'm like, nigga, no.
and then I told my so it wasn't until my senior year I was like, no, I'm gonna bring the story back up. So I told one of my teachers, right, and she was like, yeah, that sounds like something you would do. I'm like, what
What?
do
What?
you mean?
Bro,
The fuck do you mean?
what the
Okay,
fuck
bro.
are she
Yo,
saying?
I
What
got a
y'all running a
story about
fucking
Jake at school.
Bro, what
y'all
is
running a
this?
fucking
Riverdale?
madhouse out of that school,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a
And
mental
then
asylum.
That's some
and then
Riverdale
we had
type stuff, bro.
we had another thing happen. So we're our school is like known for like just dumb shit. Um,
Yeah.
I remember one time we had I think someone was we were stuck in an auditorium. I think we had like someone had an announcement or some shit. So we had to go to the auditorium, and then out of nowhere they said that some guy in a hoodie just ran past the scanners, ran past all the police for whatever reason, and just like ran into the school.
It's your sophomore year?
So no, this is freshman year, I think.
Because I remember
No,
so
it
many.
was
I got
sophomore.
a
It was
story.
sophomore. It was
I
sophomore.
think I know the story you're talking about. Hold up.
So they had us in lockdown. So we was in our class, and then they was like they called us back down to the auditorium. They had canines and all that shit trying to find the person. He was like, yeah, we had an intruder. We suspect he had either drugs or a gun on him, some shit. And then, so we had to sit down there for like an hour or two, just watching that canine just walk on stage, sniffing around and shit. And I'm like, bro, that was like it was so fucking weird, bro. Because I'm over here thinking it's gonna be a last day, and then bam, lockdown. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I remember that because I remember like the one time. So I was walking home, right, and I had got to like a certain bus stop. Showmei's dad was waiting there, so I dapped him. I'm like, "Yo, what's good with you? How you been? Yada yada." Talking to him. Showmei gets off the bus, and he's like, "Bro, sorry." He's like, "We late because we had a whole lockdown. Nigga brought a gun to a school." I'm like, "Oh shit." So we started
Mm-hmm.
talking about it, and we started laughing because like tell me from across the street, Showmei's dad said, "I told you not to trust those niggers."
Oh,
Well, this.
Huh?
Showmei's dad is black, but he's just a dickhead. I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah,
bro, what the fuck?
Okay, bro.
so you
That
went to
is
high school.
weird,
Yeah, that
bro.
nigga sound a little fishy to me.
No,
That's it.
yeah, bro. You see when
If you
you
ever
mix.
met Showmei's dad, you'd understand because he's just a
No,
natural dickhead.
I don't think I understand that.
Nah, bro. Yeah, I don't think I'm with Jake. I don't think I get that, bro.
I don't know. I
I had
guess because
I had a
nah,
school lockdown because of a gun once.
bro, you,
Some nigga made a fake Facebook account. This had to be my freshman year. Yeah, it was my freshman year. Some nigga made like some fake Facebook account and said he's gonna shoot up the school and or shoot a few people. He named them out and he said he was gonna kill them. He made some fake account and said who he was gonna kill and what day he was gonna do it, what gun he was gonna do it with too. Obviously, niggas, at the time, niggas seeing that shit, ain't nobody taking that shit seriously. Up to this point, niggas done had all types of shit leaked. There was one time in middle school where everybody who was gay got put on a list to everybody's phone. I was like, these niggas are on some other shit, bro.
Man,
But
these
then,
niggas really trying to
so,
expose niggas' lives.
so like nobody was taking the shit seriously, right, bro? And like I said, the account was not anonymous, so nobody even knew who the fuck it was that was talking about it, right? But he
Yeah.
had a specific agenda on who the fuck he was gonna kill and how he was gonna do it and why he was gonna do it. Now the why
Damn,
is the
even
important part
why? What the
because he didn't tell why he was gonna do anything until the day before he was supposed to do everything he said, right? And then whenever he said it, people got suspicious as to who it could have been because of one particular person he was going to kill, which was this girl he said he was going to kill because she said that he let him on for years, blah blah blah. She was a really cute cheerleader. He asked her if he can come to her cheerleading practice. He just wanted to be close to her, all that shit. And she was like cool with him at first until he started getting a little weird. And then she said, stop talking to me, blah blah blah. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out because of that shit. And he was
Bro, what? This
that's what he
nigga's
said,
Yeah,
bro.
insane.
that happened to
he's
my
a
middle school.
he's a menace to
Bro,
society.
bro, me being me, bro, I'm a nigga that always minding my business, so I didn't have any clue this shit was gonna happen until the day before, right? So one of my homies came up to me, like, bro, you know what's happening tomorrow, right? And I was like, nigga, tomorrow it's like Thursday, like, what do you mean? And niggas like,
Pizza
bro,
Thursday? I don't know.
nigga, nigga said, nah, bro, old dude gonna light up the school. I was like, that's great. He's like, he got a hit list. I was like, I doubt I'm on it, so I really don't give
I
a fuck,
doubt
bro.
I'm on it.
And nigga was like, nah, bro, because he really gonna do this shit. I was like, all right, if I'm not on the list, I don't give a fuck.
It don't concern me,
So
homie.
yeah, I was like, and half those niggas I don't know anyways. I know like one nigga on the list, so I don't really give a fuck about these niggas anyways. And then so the day comes around, bro. Niggas like paranoid and shit. I'm like, bro, what the like?
Niggas
Y'all
acting
niggas,
like bitches.
yeah, bro. Niggas is weird, bro. But this is where it gets like kind of like. This is why this is like a dual like, crazy story slash personal story. So tell me why I get to my second period, and it's like we sitting there chilling, whatever, right, bro? Um, I get like dumb thirsty. So I was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna step out, get me some water or some shit right there, right, bro? Tell me why when I get out, get the water, I went to the bathroom too because I didn't want to go to class. I was just fucking around, bro. Um, tell me why I come out the shit or whatever, right, bro? I see dumb police filling my classroom. I was like, what the fuck I done miss, bro? They dragging this nigga out. They didn't confiscate it, the weapon. I'm like, what the fuck? It was a nigga sitting right next to me. I was like,
Yo,
yo.
Damn,
I
he
was
was
like,
gonna
what
kill
the
you
fuck,
that
too,
nigga,
bro?
huh?
bro, that nigga could have
That
blew your
nigga,
head off.
that nigga could have clipped me any moment. I was like, what the fuck?
Banjo,
What
you
if,
had
what if, hey,
no
what if
Yo,
Banjo
gun,
was his
bro.
shoot
Bandit just
target
walks
and he
past.
just popped
Bro,
that shit just to clip Banjo?
bro, I was like, whoa, what the fuck, dog? That's crazy. I saw this nigga coming. I was like, you nigga?
Yo,
I
Yo, bitch
trusted
ass
I
you.
forget.
nigga.
you would have got hurt,
I
homie.
remember,
Bro,
yo. Actually, I remember some shit like that kind of happened because like a bunch of kids came to jump these two kids. I remember a story because so I had to do some shit after school and it's like I was asking the homies, y'all gonna wait because I might take a little bit. Like, nah, we gonna dip. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So tell me why I'm walking out, right? I'm about to dip and I'm about to walk out the gates and I see my homie walking with a group of niggas. I'm like, bro, what's going on? He's like, just walk with me. So I'm like, oh shit. So I start walking with the nigga and I turn around and I start seeing a bunch of kids coming. Like, oh, it's about to be a fight.
It's about to go down.
So these kids is looking for the niggas. Like, yeah, where the bitch ass niggas at, yo? They asking everybody, like, yo, where they at? And so at my school, only the black kids play basketball after school. It's important to the story. So
It's important to this.
it is. So when the black kids, like, because it was just a group of black niggas, and that's not me trying to be racist. It's just what it was. So he told the security, oh, we just trying to play basketball with them. Like, oh, okay, no trouble, just slide through. So we get past security, and now they ask like, where them niggas at? Yo, we better fuck them up. They just looking, asking around. Then the security guard realizes, yo, these niggas ain't trying to play basketball. They trying to fight. So he comes running back and we're like, all right, dip, pop out, pop out. So we start to dip. Like 2, 3 cop cars start coming. The dean came like, yo, what's up? What's happening? What's happening? We're like, oh shit. But I think the kids did get jumped like the next week, which was pretty
Yeah.
funny. It
He
was
said,
funny
which is
because there
pretty
was
funny.
there was Arab kids in the group too. I knew them.
That's
There was this one time niggas was doing donuts in one of the parking lots next to where they had like a gated basketball court or whatever. Nigga was doing donuts, lost control of the car, fucking died
Oh.
Damn.
right in front of the place where niggas were. I
Hey
was
yo,
like,
imagine
damn.
crashing and
That's what
couldn't be.
Abe tried to race with his car one time, and that fucked up the transmission.
Then there was this one
I
nigga
don't
that
get
I
why
knew,
people be
bro.
trying to race.
There was this one nigga. I still remember this nigga's name, Calvin Perkins. Never forget this nigga. It was when I had left that school or whatever. Because this, I knew about the nigga. I didn't even know about the situation until like a few weeks ago or a few months ago. My homegirl, she hit me up about. She was telling me some shit that happened, and I guess this nigga was like raping his little sister, who was like
Oh,
4 or
what?
3.
Wait, he was doing what?
He was raping his little
Raping?
sister for a few years, bro. Years.
Bro.
What the
What?
fuck, bro?
But it's crazy because I knew this nigga, and this nigga when I was I knew this nigga from the time I was in 7th grade till about my 10th grade year. Actually, when I left, I wasn't like really cool with the dude, but a lot of people didn't like fuck with him because he was just like a quiet dude. So nobody really said anything to him. But like, I just a person who just try to be cool with everybody or some shit. You know what I mean? Like just be on good terms with everybody because nigga, you ain't gonna shoot my ass. So I'm just on as good terms as many people as I can be. And I just always
Yeah.
I even played fucking Xbox with this nigga. Like, all I knew was him as a nigga who just played games. He was actually bad, smart, and shit like that. So I didn't even know anything. Obviously, it's not like that really matters. But when I found that shit, I was like, damn, nigga.
Oh yeah, I got something. I got not like that, but no, I remember this one kid. His locker was a couple like he had like his locker was like 2 3 lockers away from mine, and he was like ever since I seen the kid like he was always quiet. He never talked to anybody. You could tell there was just something up with him, but he just never talked. So tell me why like the one time they had went through his locker or some shit, and they found a bunch of knives in there. I'm like, oh shit. Good thing I was cool with the nigga. I complimented his hair.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I was always cool with the weird ass niggas that ended up doing
That
shit.
ass. I was cool
Like,
because
I
dead
ain't
Manny
never.
was
ass.
that
I
nigga
ain't.
that'd be
I ain't.
bored and talk to everybody. So it was
I
just
was
like,
cool with the nigga who got killed in a trap house last year. I was cool with the nigga who raped his sister. I was cool with, bro. I was cool. All you weird ass niggas, even the nigga that was gonna shoot up the school, that nigga and me, like I said, he sat next to me. Anytime we did projects or work or anything like that, I was helping the nigga. We were all nigga had no reason to shoot my ass. So that's what I'm
I
saying,
remember.
bro. It's like I'm never gonna be.
I remember
I
the.
will not be in the line of fire, bro.
Nigga. I'm never malicious. I'm cool with
No,
everybody, bro.
I'm never gonna be in the
No,
line of fire.
I remember that.
Yeah,
No, I remember
niggas
they
not
caught.
gonna care. If a nigga got a list of niggas he want to kill, I won't be on it.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
ass.
But when I saw that list, I was like, that's crazy. My name doesn't look like it appears on that list. So I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah, like
Nah,
nigga,
bro.
that's
I
their
remember
fault.
they thought that I was gonna shoot up the school,
huh?
bro, or like me and my man. Gonna do it. Yeah. So
Pause.
me and my man in freshman year, we was we was saying some fucked up jokes and shit about like shooting up the school, right?
Okay, that's
But we
probably.
ain't no, yeah, that's why,
Y'all put
right?
them on y'all's.
But like obviously it was all
Hold it
jokes.
up.
And I ain't think none of the teachers heard us. So like we was saying that shit, and then like the teacher, right?
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna get
like
my
the teacher
fucking.
that was there, she's like, "Oh, you guys were talking about shooting."
Okay.
I'm like, "Nah, man, like, nah, we wasn't saying nothing, this, that, and that." You know, try to play it off. We thought we got away with it, and then me and him both get caught down. So we're like, "Damn, all this got to do is fucking shooting up school, right?" And so they call us down, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you guys are not." I guess they like say some shit that we would have the same story. So they called him down. No, they called me down first. And I told him, I was like, nah, nothing. You know, we ain't say nothing.
Oh wait, never mind. The
Uh,
video looks retarded.
we ain't say nothing. You know, me and him, we was just chilling and talking. We didn't say nothing about shooting like no school up. So he's like, all right, you could go. And then he had, and then I texted him after he went. I was like, yo, bro, like what happened? So he pretty much said the same thing I had said. Like we wasn't really shit like that, but they suspended him for some fucking reason. I think he just like took the blame for it or some shit. I was like, yo, this man just saved my fucking neck because like I would have got caught saying some shit like that, I would have got mad.
Bro, I remember the first time. Oh, wait. I was gonna tell a middle school story, but we focused on high
High
school.
school, bro. Yeah, do middle
Right.
school.
So we have never went into some personal shit. We going into
I
niggas we
mean, okay,
knew,
I guess I'll
the
be personal.
situations that happened. Yeah. So I guess mine is like high school was just like whatever for me. Like I learned a lot from it. I can tell you that.
I'll tell you this: I
Yeah.
Uh,
never peaked in high school. Can we at least agree on
I
something?
look.
There is so many people that have kids or are married.
yeah. So
Oh,
many people we know are got
Oh, our
babies.
generation got straight to fucking. Them
Yes,
niggas
bro.
went straight to fucking, bro.
they said
Yeah.
stay
Bro, didn't
black.
you niggas got the little black people shutting down, bro?
Yeah, like bro.
We, bro,
You know, high school was like it was it was a
Everybody I
learning
know from high
experience.
school is pregnant with the kid, or is a nigga with the kid, or criminals, or both. But
Yeah,
niggas are
I know a
That
couple
fucking.
of
Playboy
niggas
Cardi
from high
line hitting
school.
different for
I know
you.
a couple of niggas from high school that are dead
Most of them
now.
niggas dead
yeah, a
or
Or
in
lot.
in
jail.
jail,
But fuck
or
it, they
fuck
my
it, they my
niggas.
niggas, except they not my niggas. But
Yeah,
still,
I went to a really good high school, so a lot of the kids there were just
I guess here's a
either.
personal story. So before I went to going right, Jim like PE was like, hey, it's lit type beat because basically we get to choose where we want to, and it was either working out, which I did like the first 3 months of high school, working out, two sports, either volleyball or like basketball, and in my sport, where I was a god at dodgeball, bro. No,
Oh, no cap, no cap.
look,
Yeah, fast.
like
Why
me and
was
my
everybody good at dodgeball?
friends, we'd be like, hey yo, you know how people be talking shit, I'm like, hey yo, bro, say that in dodgeball though. We would save it for like
Facts.
you'd save it for then, and I'm like, say no mas. So literally, I was known as the person that you can rely on not to hit people, but to like survive and try to like grab and dodge and shit like that. So my friend was like, "Bro, you're getting too good at this. It's getting to your head." It's like me get into my head. No way. So one of my friends was like, "All right, bet you go against all of us." Then I'm like, "All right, bro. Sorry, you need to." So basically, it was just me and literally all my friends and some other people. And it was like, "All right, we'll get him this time." So one time, it was like, all right, bet, bro. Say no mas. So this nigga, what he does, he throw it at me. At the fucking Neo shit. I was like, hey, I got you, bro. Neo grabbed him, and I overkilled him because I hit him in the back of the head. And he was like, nigga, you gotta do that, bro. I was like, oh, well, you get over it. So, yeah.
Yo, I remember I clutched a 1v3 in dodgeball in middle, like elementary.
Yes, sir. Dodgeball was it. And also, what else? Yeah. I forgot the other one. But yeah, I'll think of it later. So,
bro, I just always been that nigga, bro. Niggas, no, I'm just.
also, I was always like, bro, ironically, my first day of high school was hilarious. It's like, bro, people don't be having kids in high school. The second I say that, there was literally a girl holding a baby. I was like, I take it back. People
Damn.
have
Bro, there's literally a
babies.
daycare at our school.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a daycare at our school. That's why when people have
Bro.
babies at our school, bro, they have a daycare for it.
And there's a lot of kids in there too.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was.
yeah.
We
When
did
we
have a
had when we had
daycare.
like the fire escape thing, there was like 30 kids in that little fire because you know how you do fire drills, right?
And
Like
at
kids that
first,
day
I didn't even
too.
know that was for like kids that were like of kids at the school. Like I didn't know that at first.
Yeah,
And then there's like a program, so if like if like they find out you get pregnant, you get to take like a program like how to be a dad and all that.
yeah.
I didn't know
And how
that
to be
shit.
parents.
I
But
mean, I would have been like my dad and dipped.
No cap. I would have said, "Hey, I've been bullied and moved."
But
Nah,
if I
my
have a
freshman
kid
year,
with a
bro,
girl,
like
if I had a kid with a girl I didn't like, there's just no way I'm staying.
I mean,
even if I had a kid with a girl that I
I
like,
don't
I'm
know.
not
For
staying.
me, even if I didn't like the girl, I mean, I would still take care of the little nigga. I don't know about
Uh,
you.
not
Bro,
really.
you're notable
because
then.
if I don't like the girl, I'm not gonna like the kid.
Yeah, she's part of it.
I'm gonna hate that.
Why'd
Yeah,
you fuck the girl if you don't like her?
Cause
That's
she
all.
probably bad or she got a fat ass or some
Bro,
shit. Nigga, I was
when
thinking
you
with my
bro,
dick. I was thinking with my head.
exactly, bro.
That's your
When
fault
you with
then.
someone, bro, you don't think straight,
Yeah,
bro.
damn right, it's my fault, and I'm fixing my mistake by not being in niggas' life. What you talking about?
Yes,
Common
sir.
sense, bro.
By killing him. Oh.
What? I mean, you're spitting
What?
on me.
I mean, you could do that too. That works.
I mean, yeah, either way.
Probably,
I mean,
probably more efficient.
I don't know about that.
yeah. All right.
Definitely more
What's the next?
efficient.
I,
What's the next
I,
topic?
There is
Because
no
I
next
definitely
topic.
know
a
about that.
while, bro.
There is no
I
Yeah,
next
nigga, we
topic.
started. We went into like a dark hole.
I
Yeah,
think
bro.
that's
We don't
just.
dug up shit that I ain't never want to think about
That's high
again.
school though.
Yeah, I mean, high
What?
school. I was not thinking that many people in high school had kids are getting married.
Yeah,
Oh
married,
yeah.
No,
have
yeah, bro.
married,
I
having
have a couple
kids.
of friends. I have a couple of friends who are both married and engaged, bro. I mean, I said
Married
married.
and
Bro, legit,
engaged.
like
I mean, have kids and engaged.
no, like a
I know
month after
mad
high
niggas.
school, like all I see on my Instagram is like people proposing to each other. I'm like, bro, you guys
Heck, like
just
damn, y'all
graduated.
ain't even start your life yet.
Bro, y'all.
They didn't even
Bro,
care
they
to
even
start
started
it,
I,
free
bro.
I
trial.
remember my homegirl, her best friend, bro. When we were 18, niggas get married. They both bought cars and a house. And now, bro, I swear, like when we were like 19, like almost. No, they're a little bit older than me, so they were almost 20. They were like 19 or some shit, right? So these niggas, bro, I swear to you, they're on Tinder looking for a second person in a relationship and all types
What?
of shit, bro. I was like, well,
Yeah.
no shit, y'all ain't happy. Y'all niggas, why would you do that? Now you didn't put your finances all in. That's niggas don't. Y'all think it's so stupid. That's so
Stupid,
Uh-huh.
stupid.
making dumbass decisions.
Dumbass decisions, bro. I don't
Not
care how
even
much you
living
like that
life.
bitch. There's no reason in this world to put that fucking ring on her.
I was.
At 18,
Yeah.
you don't even know
Bro,
who you are
they
yet.
be swearing they left a fairy tale. They
Bro,
be
I
like,
just
oh
want
yeah,
to just go
I
to these
found my
niggas and ask
woman,
them.
bro.
I just want to go to these niggas and ask them realistically. Speak talk to me, bro. Just realistically talk to me. Do you think you're gonna be the same nigga you are at 18 at 30? Just ask yourself that question.
Bro, I'm
You
gonna be
won't.
honest, bro. Is it rude for me to be like, if I see someone like 17, 18 and engaged, like, oh yeah, I can't wait till y'all break up. Like,
I mean, I don't.
I'm not like that, but
I don't
no,
care, but it's
no,
just.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro, because like, I just think it's so
I think what
stupid
Jake's trying
getting
to say is
engaged at a
like,
young age.
y'all
for me,
niggas is young. This shit
I'm
ain't
like
gonna
power be
last.
to you.
But I'm not
Like,
about to wish shit on nobody. I don't really give a
no,
fuck. That's all I'm
I
saying.
don't wish it, but it's like,
And then the
it's
thing is,
so
those niggas are so
stupid.
pretentious about. They're like,
It
oh, if you don't care, if you don't like it, then deal with it. It's like, bitch, nobody cares. That how about
Yeah.
that?
like
Nobody cares if you're getting married.
the one time like the only reason I would see like someone our age getting engaged is like if they have a baby already.
Yeah,
I was
and
gonna.
that's not even a good
Yeah.
idea in
And
like the
even then,
retrospect.
like even then I'm just like that's like stretching it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like. There's the same people that be like telling people advice like, bro, you can't tell me advice when you speed run life getting married at 18.
Mm-hmm. Bro, now you gotta fucking file for fucking taxes and shit, like bro.
Like I never got that.
Hey,
Like
wasn't there like a story like at our school that some girl got gangbanged in the bathroom?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's also the girl that got literally railed by the football team.
I heard about
Who was?
that.
Hey, who was that girl? By the way, I never knew
Sabrina.
who it was.
Black girl Sabrina. You know the one with
That
the
was
glasses?
it. Was Sabrina
Yeah.
with the glasses,
Yeah.
Was
bro?
she bad though?
No.
No.
Oh,
Eh?
Oh, bro,
No.
did you hear
Oh
about
my
that one
god, you're
nigga?
gonna hate.
Did you hear about that one nigga in the special ed?
What do you do?
You know what he did?
No, I don't. That's what
what
I'm
he did?
asking.
Never. Never mind. I gotta be
Text it to
censored.
me. Text it to me.
All right.
Oh yeah, take it to us because I don't know about that.
Yeah, and also some girl was sending news over spring break, like mad. I would have exposed
Damn.
her.
Well,
Who
I was
was
like,
that?
damn, that's such a shame. You won't send them.
the girl, you know Jesse's girl. I mean ex.
Hey, so you
Jesse.
telling me you got them shit still saved?
Wait, can I
Like,
say
Yeah,
sure,
something?
well,
bro. It'd be a shame, bro, if
No,
they got
the
out, bro.
thing, the plot twist is still
yeah, yeah. It'd be a shame if
surprising.
retry found out about them shit. So, you know,
Yeah,
like in our
yeah,
retry group chat, you could
yeah,
possibly send it to us.
yeah. It was tragic because
Yeah.
you know that meme where it's like you never
It's really
expected good
weird if it
girls,
popped
right?
up there.
Like
It'd be
it's
very
Wait,
weird if it
what?
popped up there.
yeah. You know, there's always like
Oh
man, it
shit,
never
Eli,
expected
how'd
good
I hack into
girls.
your Apple?
Bro, there's all kind of shit. There's
Yeah.
that story
Also,
of the
wait,
girl in the cucumber.
yeah.
Uh,
I'll,
there's a
I'll
lot
tell
of
you. I'll tell you one
stories.
from my school. What in? Oh, I remember because she had a child too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I know you mean.
Disgusting. That nigga needs to go to hell.
Yeah. So
Huh?
I'll tell you when I happened to my school.
Elijah, tell him what I texted you.
Some special ed girl got smashed by some guy and she has a kid.
She got raped.
You could say that.
I mean, yeah, you could, you could put it that
Yeah,
way.
because
Yeah.
special needs,
Yeah.
special ed people can't consent, right?
Yeah, she has a kid because of that.
Honestly, I don't know. Like I've been told multiple things about that. Like, I've been told they can consent and then they can't consent.
Yeah.
I
I
think it
don't know,
depends
bro.
on how where they fall on the spectrum.
She
It
couldn't
just
speak like
yeah.
that. Let's say that.
Well, no,
You
like
know.
if they're literally like if they have Down syndrome, then it's not like
Yeah, I think it's, if they have Down syndrome, like, and then I don't
No,
think
but
they
like
can consent.
this is a girl that's like, bro, she probably has the mentality of like a 6-year-old.
That's
yeah,
true.
Oh,
that's
then
the
yeah,
like
she
I
can
don't
miss it.
think they
Yeah, she
really
definitely
like I don't think they can consent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll tell
But
you what
then,
happened in my
but it's
school.
weird because then some people they be like, "Bro, you gotta respect them as people too," and they can. It's like, I
Well,
mean, yeah,
yeah, but
but
you
at
but
the same time,
if they
There's too
can't
much
live by
No, those
themselves,
technicality.
I
no,
think,
those niggas are weird.
yeah, I
no,
think,
Yeah.
because
If a nigga
because
says that, he is weird.
if
yeah,
they
I
can't
think,
live by themselves, bro, they definitely can't.
I think
Like,
the point of respecting them has to come with understanding. You know, like we shouldn't
they have a mindset
hold
of a
them to a
6-year-old.
No,
That's
like
like
you
the
can you
same thing
no
as
yeah
fucking a 6-year-old.
no because
yeah.
you like people you got to treat them like a person, but that means being ignorant because if you want to treat them like a person, then don't put them on a spectrum.
Yeah, I'm not about to disrespect them by
Right,
acting
like
like
Yeah.
they aren't what they are. It's like not like it's not trying to be rude to
A
them. It's
lot
just
of them know and
like
accept it. Like
it's
this,
like the same, and it's not like one of those things where I'm trying to be. Maybe this is I don't know. Like honestly, bro, when it comes to those conversations, I don't know
I
if
get.
what is and isn't
Bro, I don't
fucked
even
up
want to be
completely.
involved in them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't
right.
want to say shit about it. I just know
Yeah.
that like I don't try and fuck with them like that, bro. Like
Like low
if
key,
they
like
need
I get
help and shit
uncomfortable
like that.
talking about shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that I'm uncomfortable. I just don't know enough about it to the point where I'm trying to be like, I don't want to say some shit that is just like really fucked up, but I don't know it's fucked up because I don't know shit. So I'd rather
No,
just
see,
not say
Yeah.
shit.
like I know someone who has Down syndrome. It's my mom's best friend's daughter. She has Down syndrome, and she like Nizzy said, like has the mind of a child, bro. So like seeing someone like that, like I could tell, like, yo, this person cannot, like, because she's older than me, bro, and she's like, you know,
Wait, we're not done. Hold up,
she's
hold
not
up.
there.
Yeah. Hold up. Hey, Kilo, remember you said earlier about you had some high school experiences?
Yeah.
Trying to spit one of
Oh,
them?
him and his girlfriend, bro, they were wild.
Hey, you trying to
He
spit
used
one
to
of them,
tell us the
bro?
stories. I'm like,
I
yo,
know. You trying to spit one of them,
Bro,
bro?
oh my god. Okay, I remember. Wait, when was it? It was my freshman year. I took a percussion class, and
Hey,
and this was like beginning, and then like a week in, we found out that our teacher was like leaving the school, and we're like, oh, great, you know. So he dips, and then we're like, we had a sub for a little bit, and then like we get the new teacher, and the band class bullied the teacher into leaving. So this new teacher got depressed and probably killed himself and
Oh,
left. And then we had a sub
Did he
for
kill
like
himself first or leave?
both.
probably both. I don't know, but he ended up leaving. And then we had a sub for the entire year. Like legit, like all we did was just watch movies and eat food. Like because he like opened up like a little snack thing, and that's literally all we did. And then we finally got like a permanent one, like a teacher. And bro, we fucked with him so hard. Like I remember we have like these two little rooms in there. It's like practice rooms. They shoved him in there. They put him in there. They locked him in, and they like didn't let him out.
But needless to
wait, they
say,
shoved them in a locker?
Wait, what?
You said they shoved them in a locker?
There's like a room. It's like a
the music
practice room, or
room.
like it's like a band classroom. So it's like there's like a
Hmm.
room that you can go into and practice.
Where also people
Well,
smash
first
there
of all,
too.
I know what room. This is Cajon, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
and
about. I know how that
there
Well,
was people
everybody
who
smashed
would
it.
smoke weed in there. So he went in there to see what's happening. They pushed him in. They closed the door and they put like a wood in front of it so he couldn't get out.
Oh,
I'm
Bro,
telling you,
damn,
niggas at our
bro.
school were
They're
fucking
demons.
were
They were demons.
Oh
bro.
my god, bro, that's just
I
hilarious,
bro,
bro.
Our
These
school
niggas
was
bro.
ain't
demons,
shit,
bro.
dog.
I, I got like kind of a story. Like I don't. It's not like that, but it was like some weird shit we used to do in middle school where
Hey,
one of
for
our
middle
friends, and
school
I'm still cool with the.
experience.
Or should I not talk about
We'll
it?
have a
Because
middle
it's
school
funny.
experience one day. Don't worry. Because
Because it was
middle school
funny
for
as
me
shit
was
though.
more. Let's say that's where more of the personal stuff came from. But anyways, one of them I would say one that broke my little heart. Because before I moved, I used to talk to this girl, and she used to be like, "Oh, some type beat." It's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? You doing this project type beat?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just building wood. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing." He's like, "Oh, that's cool." And when I moved, I stopped talking to her, obviously. Until like 2 years later, I talked to one of my friends that goes to that school. I was like, "Hey, how Hazel's doing?" It's like, "Bro, she is a freak." I was like, "Huh? What do you mean by that?" She's like, "Bro, when she had a guy, she would ask him to record her doing stuff." And I was like, "Oh." I'm not asking, but yeah, the link. Would you send it, bro? I mean, I'm just curious, for a friend.
No, just I'm not saying that I would watch it, but if
Yeah,
landed in my inbox accidentally, maybe I might peep.
yeah.
If it was just to happen to scroll, I might just
If
scroll
it
on it.
just so happened, I might accidentally click the link, not knowing what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. Yeah,
Not knowing what it was, but
I'd be
knowing
like
what it
DJ
was.
Khaled on that live where he was like, whoa, 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 watch the girl twerk. That'd be me. Like,
He's like,
whoa.
whoa, whoa. He's like, please stop that. Please stop.
Whoa!
Anyways,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that video.
that'd be me, bro.
That
Well,
was
basically after I
hilarious.
left, it was like she said,
Hey,
"Okay."
wait. Hey, you remember that PE teacher who was like a pedophile? He used to give extra credit to girls who would wear short shorts.
What?
What?
bro.
What?
I totally I heard about those stories, bro, and I didn't. Bro, I forgot
Yeah, he
about that.
was like he retired now, but he used to give extra credit to girls who would wear short shorts, and then like up for like the beginning of the year, for like your freshman and sophomore year, we would go swimming, and he would give extra credit to the girls who wear two pieces.
Oh, brother.
Bro, I totally forgot about
What?
hearing about that,
That's
bro.
fucking gross. That's so
Bro, that's
Bro,
fucking
man was a
gross,
whole pervert.
nigga. That's just
And then
ew.
That
our other
is
PE
a
teachers, them niggas were
predator.
sus.
Oh,
For
Them
real.
niggas were sus. They used to joke around with each other and make weird ass jokes. Them
Yeah.
niggas were weird.
There's one I have to say about
That
it for
is
off the
a
podcast because
predator.
I get sued. Anyways,
just serious. So he gets
yeah,
sued.
I will. Cause
Yeah, I felt that about some of these stories. That's why I'm not saying much, bro.
yeah,
Like, I swear, some of this
Yo,
shit,
facts,
bro.
bro.
Dog, like some of this shit, school is weird, bro. Like teachers
Yes.
and even the students, bro. Niggas just got fucked.
Oh yeah. I actually got a story. So this one John named Abby, was it? It was some shit like that. She was just this John that was like I don't want to say a hoe, but she was trying to get with every guy. She was like very like I don't know how to explain it, but she was just a hoe. Let's just say that. So like I remember this was junior year, so I'm chilling in class, and I had a class with her. But then it's been like a month, 2 months. I'm like, bro, what happened to her? Is she like leave? Like, did she get what happened? So I was just confused. I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh shit, she probably. Then I peeped, like, oh, she transferred. I was talking to someone like, oh yeah, what happened? Like, why'd she leave? Like, oh wait, you ain't heard? I'm like, what you mean? They're like, she was fucking the teacher.
Hmm?
She was
Oh
like
my,
16, 17, and he was a grown ass man fucking her. He was like 25.
nigga.
Bro,
She
that's
wasn't fucking a teacher, bro. She was getting raped.
yeah, that's exactly what was happening.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, I'm fucking this teacher. Nah, bitch, you
No,
getting
you
raped.
getting raped. You're a victim. You are
Yeah,
a
the
victim.
victim.
You're a victim.
you're
You're
a
a victim.
victim. Uh oh, says that.
Oh my
I'm gonna see
god,
if I can
bro.
find that goofy ass nigga in the yearbook.
This
You're
man's
a
fucking.
victim.
So yeah, high school be crazy, but not personally, because I think almost
High
all my
school's
stuff was in middle
gross.
school.
I guess my high school career
Gross.
was chilling, except my sophomore year where I was in trouble like every other day.
Yes, sir.
Rat boy alert. No, I'm playing.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, yeah. High school
Bro,
was.
honestly, Eli and I just like sat there like and just like
Bullying.
let everything happen like at lunch. Like everything would like be going like crazy. Like people would be fighting and things like that, and we're just like sitting there trying to eat our lunch and talk.
I'm
Bro,
surprised I went like my
senior year with
entire high
these
school.
niggas, bro, I used to ditch my psychology class and I was just going to chill with these niggas.
Chilling.
Wait, who did you have? You had Mr. Hildebrand?
Yeah, I
Bro,
had him.
okay, wait. Bro, did you hear about what happened with me and him?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you told me.
Bro, the
Tell us.
most oh my god. Okay, so he had this rule and he was like more old fashioned. He was like guys aren't allowed to wear hats or beanies in class, but
Bro, and
females
sometimes
can.
I used to have bad hair days, and he would make me take off
Right?
my hoodie or like my hat, and I used to get pissed.
Like what the fuck?
It and then he would like, oh, girls are allowed to wear like hats and stuff like that because it's
Oh
accessorizing. And
yeah.
so like, okay, bro, there was a time where it rained for like months here, and like
Yeah,
so I was like, you know what, I want to wear a beanie. I've never worn a beanie into school. I'm gonna wear a beanie, and if I'm wearing a beanie, I don't do my hair. And I was like, I wore my beanie. I sat down and I acted normal, and he was like, take your beanie off. And the first day I was like, all right, cool. I'll just cope with them. I'm chill. And then the next day, I wasn't having it. So I walked in there and I just kept it on and I just ignored him and I was doing my thing. And he kept asking me to take it off and I just kept ignoring him. And then when he asked me to take it off again, I said no. I was like, I'm not gonna take it off. But the thing is, I wasn't rude. I wasn't yelling at him or anything. I was just like, no, like my hair's not done. And then he was
Right.
like, well, it's my rule. This and that. And I was like, the girl next to me was wearing a beanie. So I told him, I was like, if she could wear a beanie, I should be able to wear a beanie. Like a hat, I get it, but like it's a beanie. It's
Right.
cold
It's a
outside.
beanie. Yeah.
And then he was like, well, he started like he got pissed. Like I wasn't even like yelling at him or anything. I was literally just telling him no. And he started screaming at me, and he was like, if you don't respect me in my classroom, and then he kicked me out. So I went to the person next to me, like the classroom next door, and then I was just chilling in there for the whole period. And then like once we got out, everybody was saying I made him cry. Like he started crying, and then I was like,
he
"This is
always
Oh
what
said he was a
I'm."
damn.
sensitive person. He used to always say
Yeah,
that.
but like you're crying over because I said I wasn't gonna take my beanie off. Like really?
Yes. No.
No,
Yeah.
you
Not.
ain't a
No.
sensitive
Not.
person. You just a bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Like no. Like for real. I used to hate when that was part of the reason why I started ditching his class. And then one day I was talking to this nigga Eli, and we were out in front of the class, and I remember there's this girl that I like. That I thought was like really cute, and I was like, bro, that's like, I'm like checking her out, I'm like, that nigga, she all woman right there. And then,
That's all.
Yeah, he said that to me. I started dying laughing.
yeah, bro, I'm telling you, she was bad. But like, anyway, um, and then this nigga come from the corner. We got like 2 weeks of school left, and he's like, "So Nehemiah, are you gonna be in school, my class for the final?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, I don't know." Because the reason
Right.
why, another reason why I started skipping his class is because I found out like how much our assignments was worth, how much the finals were worth. I was like, I might as well just. Once I found it out, I was like, I'm gonna just go chill with my niggas for the next 2-3
Right.
weeks, and so yeah, I didn't care anymore, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not. I don't know if I'm showing up. And he was like, I just want you to know that my class counts. And I was like, oh, like I kind of felt bad, but I'm like, nigga, your class ain't worth shit. Like
But bro, that's the thing, cause like we
I
were
got
on our
bigger
senior
things to worry
year, we
about.
already have all of our elective credits. Like there's literally no reason for his class.
Yeah, like bro, I was worried about my math class. Like I couldn't worry about psychology when I was good at it.
Bro, he
Yes.
used, he used to tell us, he was like, treat my class as a core class. I'm like, bro, it's psychology. You act like I'm gonna like, like be at McDonald's wondering like what this person's
Oh
thinking or some shit.
Yeah, bro.
I
Just
yeah,
had
move
one
it.
teacher. I had one teacher try to expel me for like two different times over bullshit. So she was this badass art teacher. She was fun as hell, but she hated me because I was just too real of a nigga for her.
Oh
So,
my god.
This nigga, bro.
but
I
not,
hate
but
this
not,
nigga, bro.
but not. So she just hated me. Like she'd pick on me, always just give me detentions, always give me an ISS. I would just get annoyed, right? So I was like, bro, she gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna actually keep starting shit in her class because I wouldn't even do shit, and she would just start with me. And so one time I had gotten like an ISS from her and like three detentions, and I had an art project that was late. Tell me why they called me down to their front office. Like, if you don't finish this art project by 4:30, you're getting expelled. I was like, wait, what the fuck? They're
it's
like,
an
yes.
art class.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And I was like, bro, I don't gotta do this shit. I threw it to him. Like, you gonna do it? I'm like, yeah, I am. So I grabbed the paper back. I'm like, fuck that. So I start doing the work. I'm like, all right, I got this done. I go up to him, like, all right, I finished the project. He's like, you did this completely wrong and threw it at me. I'm like, this bitch.
This bitch.
Well, she tried to
No,
get
yeah,
me expelled so many times,
it's
and then
always,
like,
bro. It's always the fine ones that are crazy, bro.
and like the next, and like anytime she saw me in the hallway after her class, she'd be Joe as shit. Like, oh my god, hey, me, like, bitch, don't talk to me.
Hey, it'd be like that.
She got offended when I said that. I was like, yo, stop talking to me.
Fact, bro. They give you like so much attitude and all that shit in class, but the moment you give them attitude back outside of class, they play the victim. Bro.
I mean, you said she was bad, so should have
Yeah.
No,
tried to
she was
slide
bad.
up.
She was a white
Y'all
John
ever
with
have?
some
Bro,
ass.
Y'all ever
I
have?
remember everybody had a crush on all the niggas in the school had a crush on this one teacher.
Oh, I know what you're talking
She
about.
ran, yeah, bro.
The English teacher?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
bro. Oh
Me and
my
Wait,
Kilo
who?
know.
god,
We're in her
Wait,
class.
who?
Well, we're in her class, remember? For junior year?
I don't remember.
no, I
Junior
didn't. I wasn't
Miss
in her
Bonner?
class.
Yes.
She's ugly.
No,
Nigga, shut
no, bro.
up.
Did you see, bro?
Bobby
She was thick.
Milkers.
Yeah,
She had a
that shit was.
rack. She had a rack, but she
I
was
know.
ugly.
Nah,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Stop it, cuz no.
What?
That's a rat. That's a rat. No
Exactly,
strings
bro.
Bro,
attached.
that's literally all she had.
Nah.
Nah,
No,
bro.
I,
And then
I,
there was this
I,
other
I had a
teacher that
crush
ran
on
the
You know
one
what,
of the
Kilo? I
teachers.
believe you, dog. Because some niggas they will be all hyped about a teacher or a bitch or some shit, and the whole time the
It's
bitch
like, I
actually
guess for a
ugly. She just
teacher,
got
like some teachers do be fine because you know how most teachers be ugly as shit. Like some teachers be like, all right, she fine for a teacher.
Bro, you should have been there for my Spanish teacher in my other high school. That was a bad. No, stop. Anyways, we need to start down to
I
this.
remember everybody in grade. We had a crush on our math teacher. That shit was crazy.
Okay, all right, so we're gonna start down
Her
here
name was
this.
I'll never forget her name. Her name was Miss Jordan. That shit
but
was
you won't figure her name, nigga. Say my name. Say
Yo,
my name.
I remember
I know
junior
one.
year.
That's
I
one.
remember junior year. We were sitting in like science class, right? And we had like so we just chilling, and so we always I was in like the retarded class, so we was in bio, and we're
What the
chilling. So
fuck?
we usually had, bro, we had the teacher and two teacher helpers in that class. I never used them. I was just there. So we was chilling,
No,
right?
you used
And then
them.
the one day, one of the teacher
Yeah,
helpers
you needed them
walks in with
probably.
another one. Tell me why this other teacher helper has some of the biggest racks I have ever seen. I turn to my boy and say, "My God!" And then the niggas in
Listen,
front of me start laughing because they heard me. That shit was hilarious because she has nice ass racks. I tried to hit
Hey,
all junior year.
hey, Eli,
Yeah.
you remember that one chick that made a OnlyFans? Or that one girl from our
Oh,
school?
you mean the one
Oh,
that
y'all talking? Wait,
you talking about the
you
one that
talking about
start
the
with a T,
white one?
right? Oh,
Yeah,
I see. Yeah, I
The
know.
white one? Yeah, that's the only attractive white girl I've ever seen in real life.
And thank God she made an
bro.
OnlyFans.
I
Amen.
used to sit next to her in
Do you still
theater,
have
bro.
it?
What, like the leak
Wait,
stuff
didn't
that
you
she?
sub to it? Didn't you sub
No,
to it?
no,
whoa.
no. It was
No,
on her
Eli,
no,
you
Twitter.
started the
no,
OnlyFans, bro?
It was on her
no.
Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know how
I
they
was gonna
post
say, I
shit
was like,
on
how'd you
Twitter
send me
like as
those?
promotion?
Yeah.
Eli, I don't know, bro.
I literally can't even pay for the free OnlyFans. Why would I pay for
I can't pay with the free ones either because I got dignity that I need to keep.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm like, you want 5 cents from me? I'm good.
Hey, fuck
bro.
that.
If
I
that
got no
ever happens
dignity.
to me, bro, I am officially down. Like
Horrendous,
Yeah,
no
bro.
coming back.
I would need. Yeah, no, that's you're
You
gonna
need
take a
a
whole
there
lot
ain't
more
no
than money
return.
to get
That's
that
my
back
dignity,
to my
bro.
ass.
Anyways, we should start the down horrendous. Ain't no sense it's the 10th episode.
All right, I'm about to head out.
All
I'll
right,
talk to
bro.
y'all niggas later.
Since it's the 10th
You know?
episode, AGG, my
Hey, I
boy,
love you, dog.
Love you too.
Sarah,
Keep
appreciate all
still
y'all great
striving.
podcasts. Still striving.
Okay,
Who would have thought we made it to episode 10?
not me.
I
I
mean,
still can't believe this shit. Matt is fake as fuck. But anyways,
why you gotta fight back on it? All
fuck
right.
Matt, bro.
Since
We're
you
on
know,
different terms now.
all right, bro. Since you know, it's the 10th episode, right? We gotta have a free 10. I read this one and I was like, this is just so terrible, so tragic. so horrendous. It has to be one that I think some people could help from because they might have the same thing going on with them, and at least using this platform to help them try to get through that trouble of whatever they're going through. So I'll read this, and I'm gonna take this one seriously, serious. Oh boy. So 2 years ago, my girlfriend got into a car wreck, and she passed away.
Oh,
I
fuck.
lost my leg.
Oh
I
no.
lost my leg, and
Oh,
suffered several spinal cord injuries. I was planning
Yeah.
on proposing to my girlfriend before this, and I haven't been able to accept her passing. Should I? How can I try for another relationship?
Therapy.
Wait, not done. I was curious if I was on the right course of action anytime within the next few years to be in another relationship. I have intense PTSD from this traumatic event, and I can barely walk, so I have a lot of work to do. But eventually, would it be okay to start? Would it be okay to start dating? I believe that I will see my girlfriend again in some form, and I don't want anyone to mention anything about this in replies, but I think it's an important detail. I know my girlfriend will want me to be happy in a relationship, but and this is a big piece, but I just don't want to betray her. I guess. Any thoughts and opinions, and how do I get past this trauma?
Let me get this one.
All right.
All right, so like I've heard about this. I've been in this, but I've known somebody who's been in this situation before, and it's like I feel like it's not like a bad thing to get over. It's not, but there's something in your life like no matter like how old you are, like if you're married or not, like you're always gonna have like a first love, and like you're always gonna have like some form of like attraction to them, even though if you're not with them anymore. Like there's always gonna be like that form of attraction because like that was like the person that you really liked. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if that makes sense, but um
It
like
does.
even if you do move on, like there's like that's a part of you that you spent like if he was like ready to propose, like he was ready to give his life, to be with her. So it's like even if he does move on, like and it's not like that, like oh he's gonna like disappear out of his mind, like oh it's like he's gonna think about her, like that's just facts. So it's like it's not bad to move on. If you move on like a week later, then yeah,
It's
but
been
like
two
I would
years.
say
It's okay.
like oh
It's been
yeah,
two
that's
years
like
since this
more than
happened.
enough time. I feel like that's more than like enough time. Like I feel like he should just go when he's ready. And if you don't feel like going, I mean that's on you. But I feel like like you really like mourn her death, like obviously like that's something that you can't go let go. And if like the next girl like that you get with can't like accept the fact that like hey like maybe that was like his first love or something like that, or like that's somebody who like he really cherished, and like accept that like okay like maybe there was another girl, like I don't know. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh
I
boy.
mean, want me to go next or?
I'll go next.
Uh,
Oh boy. So PTS, this one low key hurts. It's kind
Mhm.
of like I know it's like a painful thing to experience with uh one even your own injuries to matter of it, and accepting that she's gone for good, and just anything from that giving you like intense PTSD. It's something. I would say mm, she would want you to be happy, right? She wouldn't want you to keep being this hurt or this lost or feel so alone, even though you know you want it, but you feel like you'd be betraying it for it. Because I know if the situation was switched around and she was like this instead of you would want the same thing for her.
yeah.
So, I would say, recover because, you're still recovering on your injuries, take your time. And whenever you feel like you are ready to step back out again, you can. And eventually, when you do find wherever you're looking for again, you can tell them about it because it's obviously massive to your life, physically,
Yeah.
mentally, emotionally. It's all of that to you,
My fault. I got a Charlie horse.
of course. So, yeah. That's all I really have to say about that. Just go on your own pace and just know that she wants you to be happy with whatever.
I guess I'll go next. Wait, you're done?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go next because honestly, I can understand the whole betraying feeling. Because I'm gonna say the same things as you. Like, when you're ready, you go ahead. So I'm gonna just skip that part. I can understand the betraying part because you never technically ended it. You know what I mean? And when I was in the relationship with my ex, I had felt the same way. Like, yo, if she ever died, would I be ready to really date again? Because it never technically ended. So it's just like I can understand the betrayal part, but that's just more like you need the help for that and the understanding to where like she she would want you to go ahead and move on, but you as a man like you just don't want to because it's too traumatic. That's what it sounds like. It's just too traumatic of an experience for him to go back into another one. Because
Yeah.
love hurts.
Yeah.
Amin's in our boat now.
Alexa, play Love
Now I'm gonna
Hurts.
turn into an emo cloud rapper who talks about a broken heart.
Yeah. Auto tune heavy. So,
I
Banjo,
don't care about your
what do I
neck.
say about this one, Your Honor?
Oh, me or Jake?
Uh,
Banjo.
yeah, you.
Um, um, it it's one of those things where, like, I know he was joking about when he said it, but honestly, therapy is a big part of
I
it.
wasn't
Like,
joking. I was serious. It was just like,
I know you said it in a joking way though. Like,
uh,
ther- therapy is obviously like it's like a simple answer to the question, and he's not really looking for the answer of go to therapy. What he's looking for is reassurance of what he's asking, and what he's asking
yeah,
is it like okay to feel the way that he's feeling, and is it like
it is.
possible for him to get over the feeling that he doesn't want to be in anymore? And there's a simple answer to both those, which is well, we can't be sure until you're okay, and you can't be okay until you find it within yourself to move past it. It's like everything in life. There's a lot of fucked up things in life, bro, and you can't really tell somebody how to react to certain things. So honestly, if you feel like if however you react to a situation, um, like a life is a lot of life is like 30% what happens and 70% how you react to what happens. And your reactions then set off a million different type of other actions. You know what I'm saying? So however you
Every
react,
action has a reaction.
yeah, exactly. Every action has a reaction, and it's like with every reaction that you ends up happening with this, it's like it's not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be something that you can really get over. And it's like there's one way you could do it. You can go. I had an instructor once. He was telling me it's not too long ago. And it was back in the summer of 2020. I know him, but he had married his wife when he was 22, and he's now in his mid 50s or early 60s, and she died around the time he was like late 40s or some shit, and he hasn't remarried since. And he was like, when he came back home, like he retired and everything, right? But he went back to working and doing what he was doing because he just couldn't stay home anymore because it would like destroy him inside to sit there and think about the things that he does. And
Yeah, I
like
feel that.
they say time heals all, and it's like it's weird because in a way you can tell that he become more comfortable with talking about it because he would relate a lot of things to the thing that she said or like shit like that, right? Because what you end up becoming is once you come so close to somebody, and rather it be that you wanted to propose to her or that you were married. Obviously, he was married in this case, but you start to become a part of who they are. And whenever they die, if it's whenever
A
whoever, which
part of
one of
you
you,
dies.
yeah, a part of you dies. On top of that, a part of you tries to carry on
Well,
that legacy. You know what I mean?
you
So
don't
like,
technically die, but it's just like
no, it's
that
like it's the
person that
missing
was
part,
just
bro.
like I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know how to explain it, but I know what you're trying to say.
Best way to put it is in an analogy way, I guess. And I guess a good analogy to that would be like trying to play um like trying to use a TV that has a broken part. Like it might turn
Right.
on, but you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you could feel certain things that y'all had based off memories and everything like that, but it ain't gonna be the same working machine that it was before once that happens. So then what you end up doing is you either if you're young, it's easier to go on and move on because what happens is you get older and what people don't realize is older people, whether it be men, women, they are more understanding of situations that you had in your past. So when you're maybe this happened when he's how old, I mean, say he's does he say his age? If not, then I'll
24.
24. Yeah, all right. So he's 24.
He's still. I guess he's still young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's dumb young. So maybe when he gets to like, maybe it might take him a good long while. Maybe it takes him until he's like 32 to date another girl. But when he tells a 32-year-old his situation, compared to if he told a 24-year-old his situation, it's going to be two totally different reactions. The 32-year-old is going to definitely
Yeah.
understand his situation and get to a point where she's not bothered by his attachment to that girl because, like Kilo said, a part of you are still going to be with that person that was your first love, and she's going to have that same feeling for whoever it was that she was with at that time. Whoever it is that taught her how to love. So they're going to both bond on that because once you get a little bit older, the reason why older people getting married works more is because, like I said, you have a lot more understanding of things.
You're
And
smarter. You're wiser. You have more experience.
right, and with that comes empathy on a level that's more than just words. It's like actions, like when you remember I said the thing about reactions, it's like a 24-year-old, they might find it very weird and hard to try to get over the fact that you're still in love with this person. But a 32-year-old with more experience, what she's going to do is let you, go through your emotions and shit like that. And she's going to just, try and be there in a way that you really wanted to be there. Because, um, especially younger people, they got like a very thin trust line. Whereas an older person, they might not have like the biggest, open space for trust, but what they do have is, like I said, an empathy that comes from experience and understanding. And with
And
that,
understanding maturity.
right, and with that comes like it's like a it's like a it's like it's just easier to understand to like be with that as opposed to be with somebody who's still trying to figure out who they are and shit like that, right? And obviously 30 is still pretty young as well, so it's not like they're like super, old. But with age comes wisdom, and what he just ends up having to do is this. It's a simple, I'm going in the direction to say that basically just what you're going to have to end what he's going to end up having to do regardless of if he wants or not, he's just going to have to wait until he gets to a point where he can understand, until he feels that he can share that empathy with, share that feeling with somebody that's going to give him the empathy that he needs. Because like you said, he's going through things with his body that he's trying to get back in. You're 24 with a fucked up body. That's hard to get back into the game when you're young because, you know what I mean? It's harder. When you get older, it's gonna be easier because some girls aren't
Yeah.
looking. Girls don't be looking for that. They're looking for a first a man. You know what I mean? And he could be
Yeah.
that. It's just that when you're younger, it's a lot more about what physical things you could provide and what type of like potential you have, and less potential is seen in a person who's just able, rather it be mentally or physically at the same time. So this is definitely a waiting game, and it's not just because time heals things, because that's not necessarily always true. It's just because once again you get more experience, you find people with more experience once you get older. And like I said, back to my instructor who had his wife die, he always related things back to her, and he never remarried not because of I'm trying to not betray her, but because he couldn't, like and you
It's more
probably
of out of fear, which that's bad, but it's just like
well, no,
he
it's
just.
not that. I'm saying
Oh.
for the person I was saying, it wasn't because we even asked him. We were like, what made you not ever do it? And it was because he, not necessarily that he couldn't because like, oh, I was so hurt or anything like that, but he couldn't because he felt fulfilled in knowing what it was that happened, accepted it, and realized that this is what he wanted. He just wanted to. That's my history with her. That's gonna be my history of my life as to why I'm not remarried. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once you get to a point, it's either because there are two ways to go. Like I said, he's either gonna wait and he's gonna get to a point where he can find himself. find it within himself to try again, or you're gonna wait long enough and you're gonna find it within yourself to accept it and be somewhat, but not fully okay with it. You know what I mean? Because death isn't easy, especially somebody you love, especially somebody you want to spend the
Yes.
rest of your life with. It's like, especially before you even got the time to really have that life with that person. So it's it's all a matter of just waiting until you either accept it or waiting until you feel it's okay to go forward with it, because um it's not easy. It's not an easy game to play. And he obviously knows this. He probably knows, he knows better than I do because he's in the situation. The guidance he's looking for, like I said, isn't necessarily go do this, do this. He's looking for reassurance his thoughts, like I said at first. So it's to reassure his thoughts. Yes, it's okay to wait. Yes, it's okay to not do it at all again. Yes, it's okay to try again. Like whatever you end up feeling is the best for you at a time, you're gonna feel that. You're gonna know when you're ready, basically. And it's like, because if you already got the self introspection enough to realize that you don't know and that you can't try at the moment, then you got the self introspection to eventually realize when you can try or when you don't want to try anymore. And it's not giving up to not try, the same way as not betraying her if you do try. So that's my thoughts on it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, my boy Jake, what y'all say on it?
I mean, what the fuck do I say after that, dog? What?
I mean, we're all gonna say the same thing.
Oh yeah, like ain't nothing more to add. So I'm not gonna bother.
No,
I agree with
fair
everything everybody
enough.
said.
And the last down here on this, says lighten up the mood type beat. Uh, I'll let y'all choose. You want me to read the title or not?
Hmm?
You want me to read the
Sure,
title
read
or
the title.
not?
Yeah,
All right.
go ahead.
Am
Before
I?
you do though, let Jake go first with it since he didn't
Yeah.
speak online.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man, I mean, oh yeah.
Am I wrong for bluntly telling my grieving friend that sleeping with her married boss is a bad idea?
Yeah. I mean, no, you're
All
not.
right,
Oh,
all right.
Jay, go
Say
next.
that
What?
again, bro. Say that
Am
again,
I
bro.
wrong for bluntly telling my grieving friend why sleeping with her married boss is a bad idea?
Grieving.
All right,
Okay, let me.
context,
All
bro.
right, context. My friend is grieving the recent death of her father, and has
Mm.
understandably been finding it really tough. Their other family members aren't really supportive, and generally aren't supportive of my friend throughout our entire friendship. We caught up the other day and described feeling emotionally blunted, and that they don't really care about anyone or anything. Like I said, they're having a really tough time. So my friend spoke of their intentions to sleep with a married man who was their boss. This was
Their
uneasy,
boss. This was
as Jenna has only ever spoken to be attracted to females and only had sexual experiences with females. However, I personally believe sexuality is a spectrum, nor is my business who my friend is attracted to. Also, Jenna has previously voiced that she's personally not a fan of casual sexual cheating. She told me her intentions and was adamantly that she would be doing this. She said she felt like this because she's playing, uh, that she played like she had. She says she felt like she had played by the rules of morality in life for too long and did not feel like she would find someone she felt comfortable having casual sex with ever again anytime soon. She wanted to seize a chance, blah blah blah, want to have sex with a guy. Now I think cheating's wrong. I know morally and in life it's not that simple. However, his friend I did say sure okay, as it felt I was out of character for me. I explained the wrong possibilities that can arise from her sleeping with a married man, breaking up his marriage, wanting something more, complications with work, his wife confronting her, blah, 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 stuff like that. I try to be supportive and empathize with her, but now I feel like I may have been an asshole for it. Ultimately, I think this behavior is out of her character, and I try to challenge this, which I try to challenge, but she shut it down. I just gonna openly let my friend just cheat like that, especially when it's something I think they regret and disagree with later on. So, am I wrong for this?
You said she's grieving her father, right?
Yeah.
So, um, I'm gonna say something, and it's probably gonna sound weird at first, but um, I think that yes, although it is wrong, for her to have did that, I think that that's the closest thing that she like having sex with that older married man is probably what she's probably subconsciously doing, right? Or not. Well, she's probably not thinking, but it's probably like the closest you'll ever get to have like a father figure, because it's an older guy, and she said that she was like lesbian on her life, right?
Yeah.
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 All right, and she happened to want to sleep with an older guy the moment her dad died. I think that has to do with the fact that her. So, all I think it is. I think it goes a lot more deeper than just, oh, I just want to fuck a random guy. That's how I see it.
Yeah. But I guess the friend's like, how do I help her? Because I know probably gonna regret this later or something like that.
No, yeah. The friend definitely shouldn't have let her did it.
I
But
mean,
I
she
mean,
didn't
like,
do it yet, but she's about to. That's what she's gonna say.
no, yeah. But like, what can you really say to someone, down in the dumps, and like, you don't want to like say something that could possibly hurt them. And
Well,
so,
the thing is like you're if it's like the damage has been done. Like regardless if like you tell like regardless you just ruined a relationship. Even if like the the other partner doesn't find out, like you ruined a relationship. Like
no, yeah, most definitely. And that's why I'm still like saying it. But it was like at the time, like you had to be careful what you had said, because like anything could have just set her off, and she probably would have like felt betrayed, and like a bunch of shit could have happened.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's a
Yeah, I
lot
know
of
what
shit
you mean.
that goes on in someone's mind. When gotta also keep that in mind.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So how'd you rate
let me let me
this?
let me grab this one because I'm gonna dip real quick
All right.
after this.
All right, I give it a 5.
Uh, yeah. I just like I feel like just because I get it, like you're grieving like your father's passing. But I feel like if you go at it like at malicious intent to like you want other people to like it's
Feel your
only for
pain.
your own benefit, and like you're trying to like just ruin somebody else's relationship in life just because your life is ruined. Like I feel like that's like the bad way to go about it. Like if you're
Oh yeah, most
I
definitely.
could say like you're a good friend if you like help her and stop like keep her from like doing that, because like that's just wrong. You know what I mean? If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
No, yeah, you're right. Right.
Yeah. I'll add this. I think the worst person out here is the married guy because one, on the right side, he's taking advantage of an emotionally damaged girl, and on the left side, he's cheating on his wife. So like, you don't win.
Oh yeah. Um. Wait. But does the guy know that her dad died?
Yeah.
Oh, then okay.
So I'll say
Yeah.
the bad
All
guy in
right.
here. All right. Thanks for being a guest on Kilo.
All right, guys.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
see you.
All right, Kilo.
All right. I'll see you.
Yes, sir. I would say, yeah. The one terrible about this is the weird guy because obviously, if someone's taking a different reaction from a death and all of a sudden does something that's out of character and you're just okay with it, and then you're just also cheating on your wife while doing that, not
Like
good.
yeah, pussy.
It's like, oh yeah, free real estate. Not like, hey. Even the guy would be like, hey, you're not in the right mindset to be doing any of this. So like, no. He was like, sure, yellow. So I wouldn't even say it's her fault because she's just trying to react to something that she never really had support on, even from her family, and just been catching up to her friend recently. So she literally had no one else to go to except, I guess, what she called her boss, and it was like, hey,
Right.
he's like similar to my dad type beat. So sure. So that's what she's doing, and the guy's okay with it. It's not her fault really.
Oh yeah.
So I give it like a 4, but she probably will regret it later when she calms down from it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I hope so. I hope so.
Probably.
Oh, so I mean, what you gotta say about this one?
Same thing as y'all, bro.
Okay, let's
And me
go.
is tired. I think we're all tired.
Yeah.
Anyways, Benji, anything went out on this one?
I think that um, well, I guess like for the friend that's trying to be a good friend, you're not a shitty person if somebody doesn't want it. If somebody doesn't want help, they're never gonna get help. Just don't even worry about
Right.
it. Literally, just fuck off about it. And then when they come back, they'll realize that you tried to help. And if they say that you didn't try hard enough, then you weren't your friend, cut them off. Because don't have toxic people in your life, regardless, bro.
Period.
Other than that,
How
after
if,
that,
how if I'm toxic people in my life?
Yes, sir. Hey,
I'm the toxic
then
person.
then you ain't shit, bro.
yeah, bro.
That's it.
True.
Anyways, yes, sir. That was episode
You can't
10.
say that's my
We made it to
dog,
10
bro. You
episodes
so
somehow.
stupid.
Shout out all my niggas that be here. Frame one, day one. Somehow been here alive somehow. And for you people,
Hmm.
if you're new here, like, subscribe, comment, all the other thing. And if you want more content or you just want to listen to this while just doing anything, catch it on Spotify, which will be no link. And yeah, we out.